Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. The Ohio State women's basketball team has some NCAA tournament action today. They host Notre Dame in the round of 32. A win today will put them into the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2023, where they will meet either Vanderbilt or Illinois. Tip-off is at 4 o'clock. You can catch the action over on the Fan 2 starting at 3:45. In the NFL, the Seattle Seahawks and Jackson Smith and Jigba have agreed on a 4-year extension worth $168.6 million. This deal makes the former Buckeye the highest-paid wide receiver in NFL history. Travis Kelce is officially locked in for 2026 as he has signed a 3-year deal with Kansas City. And in college basketball, former Cincinnati head coach Wes Miller has agreed to be the next head coach at Charlotte. This update is sponsored by Awake 180 Weight Loss. If you're not happy with your results in the first week, get 100% of your money back. Visit Awake180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
How? Good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Monday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, common man. Did you have a good weekend? Watched a lot of basketball.
How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Got Foodgasm at 4:46. Jason's beef with our guy Jason Stark
Boy, season's here, isn't it?
at 5:30. Yeah, this week.
The convergence. This is what this is, where you're going to have a playoff push for the CBJ. I'm not even going to think of it as it took a hit last night. I mean, they'd had points in 11 straight games. It was a tough played game. Don't want to lose that. Let's get back on the horse.
Yeah, who cares, right? Give him a pass.
No,
Timmy here for effort.
Mike, will you just
Timmy here for effort.
You always do this. There's a difference between just here for effort and we can't just lose our hopes and dreams after one loss.
It's all gone.
They played great hockey. I'm not going to let 1-0 on the island end all that for me.
It's all done.
Shut up.
That was nice.
Don't do this first 2 minutes on a Monday.
You know what? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You're stupid.
Yes, it is.
I'm in a fight with my wife.
Oh.
She doesn't know it, but I'm in a fight with her.
I forgot to book a boarding stay in the dog kennel. That came back to bite me in the ass.
Oh, you fighting with yours too?
Always, every day.
Always.
All the
yes.
time.
Now, I bring this up.
This is marriage, baby. You got to get good at it.
Exactly. Tomorrow is our anniversary.
Oh, perfect timing for you.
That's exactly right. I started a fresh new grievance.
Great.
We don't give each other
something
gifts.
Do you write them out and leave them in a box
Absolutely.
somewhere?
I wrapped it up. Made a little note of all my grievances. Wrapped it up. Happy anniversary. I'm ready to give it to her tomorrow.
At least you wrote in calligraphy.
We're going to be married for 19 years.
Happy anniversary.
Tomorrow. And we're fighting because, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can see my glasses. She hates these glasses.
I cannot imagine why she hates those.
I'm just wearing them out of spite now. All right, this is what happens when you're married a certain amount of time. You do things out of spite.
I'm going to wear them harder and faster.
I am.
And thicker and fuller.
I told her yesterday, I don't like them. Well, I'm going to wear them to your funeral. How about that?
What brand are those? What we got here?
It's a mascot.
Mascot?
Mascot.
Like a mascot, but a mascot.
Yeah. I like them.
Looking very Gregory Peck.
They're bold.
Oh, they're bold.
They're bold.
Folks, they're straight circles. He's wearing the straight up circle frames. But you know what? there's just, you've been.
You know what Teddy said to me when he walked in today?
What? No, I wasn't in there.
Oh, found Waldo.
You said that?
Found Waldo.
Get this guy a candy striped shirt. Give him a little comb over haircut.
You know what? I don't care what any of you say. I like him.
I mean, the style in the last year, the hair starting to grow out. You've had all these different pairs of frames, whether it was your sunglasses and then you just showed up wearing eyeglasses about a month ago. You've never worn eyeglasses in the 12 years that I've known you.
I needed glasses.
I've kind of adjusted to the different looks from day to day. It's glasses, it's no glasses, it's sunglasses, it's hair that's kind of done up a little bit. It's hair that looks au natural.
I've gone my entire life just being the same.
Yeah.
All right.
It's no fun.
This is my time to live, baby. I got a new partner. We're coming up on a year. Our anniversary's coming up.
I was going to say, wait, you got a new partner? I thought you were just talking about Kristen here.
No, you. Oh, God, I hope. I hope 19's the last.
Maybe.
No, Teddy, don't say that.
Maybe it's time.
She's a great gal.
Maybe it's time that the three of us, we just initiate like a full-on wife swap type of situation, just to spice things up, just to make things more interesting. Imagine the stories we can bring back to the airwaves.
Nothing against either of your wives, but
what? Don't.
When you get married to Gabby Thomas, we'll make that happen.
When I get married to Gabby Thomas?
When you get married to Gabby Thomas or something like that.
Sorry, I was looking at heightening up to 6'2", not like in the shoes. I was going to get the actual surgery and commit to it so I can make a run at Sophie Cunningham.
Ooh, Sophie,
baby. Think she'd go for 6'2", or is that not tall enough?
No, she wants
6'3"?
to be. She's 6'1". She said she wants someone taller than her. 6'2" is essentially the same.
How do we do that?
You need like a 6'7".
How do we do that?
6'7".
Shut up.
6'7".
How do we stretch your body out?
They break your bones.
Then what goes in its place?
Rods.
Iron? Rods and cones?
Rod Belding goes in there.
Rod Laver?
Yes.
Goes in there?
Rod, and then your bones grow back and graft onto each other.
That's all wrong.
Of course it's wrong. Man. It's horrible. I don't know why people do it.
Do you remember when you actually got the spacers for your shoes?
The lifts? I have them back there.
You do?
I still do.
Can I try those?
No, you can't try my lifts.
Why? I want to know what it's like to be a couple inches taller.
You're 6'1".
I know. I'll be huge. I'm 6 foot. I'm not. Don't give me the extra inch.
Whatever the hell you are.
No one is.
How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike. How good?
I love you, honey. Hey, on YouTube, tell me if you like my glasses. All right? That's all.
What if
they don't like them?
What if it's bad? You going to read them all?
I told you. You look like an idiot.
I'm getting new frames soon, too.
Oh, you should do mine. We could be the round.
No,
yes.
No,
that could be our whole thing.
You know what you look like? You look like the...
What?
You look like the dude from Raiders of the Lost Ark that's searching for the medallion.
Oh, Dr. Joe.
Hello, Fraulein. There's our German accent. We found a use for it. We found an application. I'm looking for a medallion. Maybe you'll have seen it.
And you know what? I hope by the end of the show, my face melts. I hope I just melt into a puddle.
You wish.
Yeah, I wish.
Open up that arc.
How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike. All right.
Tournament fun this weekend, huh?
Okay. Hey.
Well, we did the jackets. We did that.
Yeah.
You watched tournament this weekend.
Did you see the Kansas St. John's game yesterday?
I seen it.
That really sucked.
Sucked for you. Good to watch.
So,
how about a little Iowa and Florida?
Iowa and Florida.
That was a physical masterpiece, is what that was.
You had Todd Golden Showers.
Uh-huh.
More on that later in the show.
Oh, he's a moron.
No, you had him and Ben McCullum almost come to blows.
Yeah.
After that little scuffle earlier in the basketball game, they were going crazy on each other. So that was just a great upset to see. Whenever you get that winner of the 8-9 game, usually they're going to make a run at a 1 seed. I feel like every other year we get that upset where the 8-9 winner knocks off a number 1 seed in the second round. And it's always it's really exciting when someone does that. You catching one of the best teams in college basketball. You send them home early. I know a lot of people. There's a lot of idiots out there that will get on the keyboard and take shots at the NCAA tournament. Oh, NIL is just ruining the sport. Look, NIL's causing some issues. I'm not saying that it's not, and so is the transfer portal with guys not staying in schools. But I did see the list of participants in the Sweet 16, and a lot of the rosters have some continuity, which tells you those that stay and mesh together, you can make this run. And it doesn't matter to me. So there's not maybe the number of Cinderella stories, go about a 9-iron. There's maybe not as many as those. But as long as you have great games, who didn't love watching that, Purdue-Miami game? Or Iowa and Florida, or St. John's and Kansas.
Great games.
It can be good on good. All you really want is a game that goes down to the wire. Utah State made a run at Arizona late on True TV. I don't know how many people were watching that one, but there's been good stuff. It has absolutely scratched the itch for me these last 4 days. I don't really like looking at the data or, there were less upsets this year than in past years. It was still fantastic.
You got good basketball games.
There's that many games in one place.
Celebrate the basketball.
There's going to be great stuff, and there was.
That's right. A former Buckeye is getting paid. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at some slowdown due to police activity that's on East Arcadia Avenue, east of North High Street. And we've got an accident that's causing some delay on West Dublin Granville Road, east of Shamrock Boulevard. This report is sponsored by Credit Karma. Don't let tax refund worries hold you back. File now with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They'll find every credit and deduction to help you get every refund dollar you deserve or your money back. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Take your shot to save at Great Lakes Hyundai. Shoot the hoop to get extra savings on your new car purchase. On top of big shot savings like 0% financing on 26 Hyundai Santa Fe's and Tucson's for up to 5 years. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. It's the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Dublin or Columbus or GLakesHyundai.com. With Proof Credit, some customers may not qualify. Interest accrues during no payment period. New Hyundais come equipped with owner assurance and America's Best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Offer ends 3/31.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor and call a Groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward here.
And it's Berm from the Austin Berm Show.
Berm and I have both done Awaken 180, which honestly should tell people something right there.
Right. It tells you that if it can work for you and me, it can work for anybody.
Because neither one of us has exactly been out here living or were living like a fitness influencer.
No, not unless you count fitness fast food tacos in my mouth.
You treated fast food like it was a love language.
I loved it, and I still do.
And look, that's fair, but that's also why Awaken 180 works for people listening right now. You don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to know what you're doing.
No, what you need is a plan. You need someone to help bring you along, and Awaken 180 does that. They tell you what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, and how to make it fit your life.
I lost 50 pounds with Awaken 180, then another 5 in free maintenance.
For me, it was 35. I'm in maintenance, and I'm under 200 pounds for the first time in 25 years.
This isn't just for some tiny group of people who already have it all figured out.
Nope, it works for real people with busy lives who are on the go just like us.
You know, if you're just tired of carrying that weight around, do what we did. It sounds like a lot of people out there can do exactly what Awaken 180 did for us.
Yeah, go to awaken180weightloss.com now.
Our yoga instructor challenged us to find inner peace. I found it faster than anyone. After 4 seconds, I stood up and screamed, "I found Nirvana! I win!" They asked me to leave. I guess they don't respect winning. Bet365 does, though. New customers get $365 in bonus bets just for betting $10. Namaste, losers. Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Hey, Columbus, big news. For a limited time, get Uber One free for a full year so you could save on food and rides. That's a $96 value on us. Just use code Columbus. Get 1 year of $0 delivery fees, 10% off eligible food and grocery orders, and up to 6% Uber One credits on rides. Sign up for this limited time offer today using code Columbus and save big with Uber One. Offer valid through 3/31/26. Savings and $0 delivery fee on eligible orders and rides only. Fees and terms apply. See app for details.
Hey, Timmy, we're in the finals for Pizza Madness.
Oh, Mikey, we've got a classic matchup. We've got Adriatico's taking on Pizza House for all the marbles.
Vote now. PizzaMadness.pizza, brought to you by our friends at Billiards Plus.
Yay, pizza.
You and your family are safer when strong leaders stand with law enforcement. That's why, as governor, Vivek Ramaswamy will partner with police to uphold our laws, keep dangerous criminals behind bars, and protect your family. Law enforcement knows Vivek has their back. That's why 65 Ohio sheriffs endorsed him, including Sheriff Stephen Lavorchek.
Safe streets don't just happen. They happen when criminals know tough leaders are in charge. Ohio law enforcement supports Vivek Ramaswamy because Vivek supports us. Vivek will empower police to arrest violent criminals quickly and decisively, putting trained resource officers in every school and restoring law and order statewide, so our families feel secure in our homes and communities. Vivek Ramaswamy backs the blue, so we've got his back for governor all the way.
Lower costs, bigger paychecks, better schools. Vivek Ramaswamy for governor.
Paid for by Vivek Ramaswamy and Rob McCauley for Ohio.
From posters and presentations to labels and loyalty cards, Staples has all the print to boost your brand. Shop now, in store and online. Staples, that was easy.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Partly sunny skies for us today, but chillier. Highs will only get into the mid to upper 40s with breezy winds, and then for tonight, partly cloudy and cold with our lows down into the 20s. For Tuesday, expect a mostly sunny day and warmer with highs getting into the upper 40s to low 50s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Please take note of this warning. This show will mess you up. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
We're going to talk about a big payday in just a second, but Mike, I was listening to our friends this morning, and I heard Tyvis. I heard him talking about sex today.
Oh, stop it.
I did.
Between you and him, no one wants to ever have it again.
Oh, it got me so excited. Just so excited about that and life and our friends at Tri-State Men's Health. So much so, I want to tell you about them too, because ED, that's bad. That's erectile dysfunction. If you have it, you don't need it. You got to figure out how to get rid of it. That's where our friends come into play. They've got treatments that'll work when the pills or herbals fail. They have treatments with success rates well over 90%. Some can have you last an hour or more. Dear God. What do you, Sting? No, but you can be like that. You can do it. If ED is affecting you, it's time to get back to the sex, intimacy, and love that bring you closer together. Tonight! You think Kristen's going to be hating your glasses anymore after a couple of trips to Tri-State Men's Health? Oh, no, sirree,
No,
Bob.
she still hates them. She's still going to hate them.
They're going to be good, though. So check them out.
I put them on last night in my birthday suit.
Oh, baby.
Yep.
You should let her wear the glasses, and she can see you.
All blurry?
For who you are.
She'd prefer
it. Possibly so. TriStateMen'sHealth.com. That is the website. Check them out. See about that initial $99 visit. Say goodbye to your ED. TriStateMen'sHealth.com.
Pizza Madness. We're in the championship matchup. Adriatico's against Pizza House. The winner will be announced Wednesday at 4 o'clock.
Oh, man.
It'll be me and you and T-Bone and Tyvis and Jen and Nicole and
pizza.
Fishy and Teddy and all of us here tasting pizza and declaring a winner. However, you can vote for your choice. Go to pizzamadness.pizza, not pizzamadness.com. That's for losers. Pizzamadness.pizza. And if you're interested, you're a pizza place out there, in joining our first annual Pizza Madness Festival.
Oh, it's going to be a big party.
Coming up.
Gravity Park, right by Land Grant.
There's
it's going to be a lot
on
of
the
fun.
website for that as well. So Buckeye got paid. Reigning NFL Offensive Player of the Year, Jackson Smith-Njigba. When the season was over, he started making noise about getting respected and getting some cash, and he's gotten it. 4 years, $168.6 million. Averages $42.15 million per year. Includes over $120 million guaranteed. Both setting records for any wide receiver. So congratulations to him. He's contractually tied to Seattle for the next 6 years, of course. You know, contracts in the NFL mean little to nothing. Look at all the dead cap money that these teams are carrying around, but I don't anticipate Jackson Smith-Njigba being one of those guys, being a cap casualty the next couple of years.
Not only are you getting a guy that is a dedicated, hard worker, he's a good guy off the field, you're getting someone that's putting up the most prolific numbers a wide receiver can possibly put up. He's setting franchise records there. I mean, for a while, you can actually argue that he slowed down a bit at the end of this 2025 season, which is saying a lot because he had 1,793 receiving yards, 10 touchdown catches on 119 receptions. And Mike, like we can just flip on his highlights and it's just an ooh and an ah and fest. The way that he can get his feet down on the sideline, his hands, his route tree, he does everything well. I mean, he's like the prototype. I think in the past you might have leaned one way or another. Like you either had like a guy that was 5'10", 5'11", but he was speedy. He could kill you in the slot, right? Like he was that route runner, footwork guy, but maybe he couldn't go up and win possession battles. Then you would lean towards like that David Boston type of dude. 6'4", 250. Maybe David Boston was closer to 300 pounds on his best day. I don't know. But the way he could rumble, go up in high point of football, Jackson Smith-Njigba is almost the perfect blend of all of that. He's 6 foot, 200 pounds. He does literally everything well. And it doesn't matter what you look like. It's how open can you get?
Absolutely.
And do you catch the football in traffic?
Can you get when the defense is game planning for you?
Absolutely. And it's not a problem
he
for
still
him.
gets open. He moves around the field. He does it all. You know who was the first to call him to celebrate such a contract?
Who?
Puka Nacua.
Oh, little Puka.
Oh, little Puka. Puka's in the final year of his rookie deal, and he's looking at that saying, well, that's a good starting point. Because I bet he's going to break the bank, too.
Hasn't Puka been talking a lot of stuff like this offseason?
Puka has some opinions.
Didn't he throw a laughing emoji after the Seahawks won the Super Bowl? Basically pointing and laughing at Sam Darnold for winning a Lombardi trophy.
Let him live.
And being awesome in the game.
Division rivals, baby. I love to see
it. Some stuff
doesn't matter.
Some stuff is just not allowed, though.
I like the pettiness.
You just got your asses kicked by them in the previous week.
We can laugh at him for doing that, but I like that. I like the gamesmanship. I like the rivalry.
Oh, he's in on it.
It's fun.
Yeah,
when those two teams play next year, heads are going to roll, baby.
Yeah, what a season for JSN. 2 years in a row now. He's been over 100 catches and over 1,100 yards. And this year, look, you do this when you're coming up at the end of your rookie contract. You've seen what happened with Justin Jefferson. You've seen what happened with Jamar Chase. You are going to get it. And you know what? I'm reading over this article about the other guys that are in the mix for highest paid. So you had Jamar Chase. We know that. You mentioned Puka. Justin Jefferson is still up there, $35 million. Highest average annual value, right after Jamar Chase now. CeeDee Lamb's, $34 million. DK Metcalf, highway robbery, $33 million. And then Garrett Wilson right beyond that. DK Metcalf, I had to look back at his stats. You know, he has
a decent year.
He had 850 receiving yards, and he was a head case, and everyone knew it. We knew he was going to be a head case. He didn't even get 900 yards, and you're paying him that kind of money. He got himself suspended. And when you get yourself suspended for being a dumbass, that doesn't work towards you. That works against you.
Again, I totally forgot.
Fighting a fan?
Oh, that's right.
Idiot. It was like when they needed him on the field, too, when you needed to make sure you won those games. Now they still got in. He hasn't had He's had 2 1,000-yard seasons. In 2020, he had 1,300 yards with the Seahawks, 10 touchdown catches.
By the way, speaking of Justin Jefferson, what a situation that's become.
Yeah.
I mean, you let the Sam Darnold, you let him, that's what was the Sam Darnold.
Yeah, he won 14 games in the regular season.
Walk out the door. You get nothing in return.
Yeah.
You hitch your wagon to J.J. McCarthy. Now,
Kyler Murray time.
They bring in Kyler Murray, and they brought in Carson Wentz to presumably back him up. And
definitely to back him up.
But
definitely to back him up.
J.J.
Yeah.
just
done.
He's an alcoholic now?
Yeah, he's done. We were on this before his career started, right?
No, I know
People
that.
are going to say, oh, it's just Buckeye fans hating on J.J. McCarthy. It didn't seem, the guy that we watched in college football, it just didn't strike us as like, oh, yeah, that guy is going to go on to the next level where everything is faster, everything is harder. He hasn't been forced to really break a lot of defenses down with that Michigan system, which is so run heavy. And then when you are bludgeoning teams to death with your run game, things are going to come open. And look, obviously he earned his way to the NFL to at least be a backup, so you're going to be able to make a lot of those throws. J.J. McCarthy can make NFL throws. Anyone that's a second stringer, that's a third stringer in that
All
league
these guys
can make NFL throws.
The throws,
But
can you make them consistently?
can you be a starter for 5 years? That's what it's all
That's
about when you're
Justin
picking a top
Fields'
10
problem.
guy.
That's not, and we're Buckeye fans here.
Oh, yeah, and Fields has proven
Justin
he
Fields
can't be a consistent guy.
Can make the throws. He can wow you. He can wow you with his physical ability. But when it comes to putting something together consistently, he can't do it.
Yeah, I don't really expect JJ is going to get a great shot to be a starter anywhere else. It would have to be like you go somewhere and then injuries give you that chance. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody's going to look at everything that's out there and be like, okay, want to kick the tires on him. I'm going to give him the second chance, and we're going to put our franchise around that.
What are the Dolphins doing?
Nothing. They're
at the quarterback position.
They're losing.
Well,
Malik. They got Malik.
Oh, Malik Willis. That's
don't
right.
They still have Quinn? They probably still have Quinn.
Quinn Ewers?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably still there. And they're what? $160 million in dead cap money? That's fantastic.
A lot of losing.
They could go winless.
Could go 0 for.
My God.
Yeah, it could be real bad in Miami.
Well, we've never had an 0 for 17.
Right,
Cross your fingers.
We had the Cleveland Browns.
Well, we had that. We had the Lions. They went winless.
Mm-hmm. Who did that more recently? The Browns or the Lions?
Browns.
Okay.
Right?
But the Lions wasn't that long ago, was it? That was in the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, what was it, the Buccaneers way back in the day? Maybe when there was only 14?
You're all
games?
Philadelphia'd up today.
You're all White Soxed up.
You got
We're all like in baseball mode.
You got the 76ers hat on. You got the Phillies.
Well, you know what? I knew we're getting closer to opening day, so I'm starting to get in that mood a little bit. I didn't want to wear anything basketball because yesterday, quite honest, as a fan, like personal allegiances took it out of me when Kansas lost to St. John's. Buckeyes are already out of this thing. Monday's kind of a sucky day anyway for a basketball fan. Like it is, your mind was just accustomed to all the basketball. It's like, okay, wake up, have a sandwich, and 15 hours of basketball. Oh, okay, where's the TV? Like, let's go. And now gone. So I wanted to, I knew Jayson Stark is a Philly dude. Saw my Phillies jacket, Cooperstown collection.
Look at you.
It's great.
One of the all-time great sports names is coming to beat the Buckeyes. Details in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a couple-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking the right lane if you're on westbound 670 before Neal Avenue. And watch out for another holdup due to a crash that's on 161 at 71. This report is sponsored by Credit Karma. Want to make the most of your tax refund? File with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund. And then Credit Karma helps you do more with it with a personalized plan designed to help you hit your money goals. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoJermaine.com.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
We are hiring. If you are a garage door pro or even just the handy person who can fix anything, we're hiring at Deluxe Door Systems. We're a 30-year garage door staple here in Columbus, willing to pay big to get great people. Apply at deluxedoorsystems.com.
When we designed our Columbus Blue Jacket ticket plans, we designed them for fans like you. For fans who want to choose their games and their seats, and fans who need flexibility when their plans change. Columbus Blue Jacket season ticket plans. Get your tickets now at bluejackets.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man uses his droopy sack for a bath mat.
Santa's not the only one with a big red sack full of goodies.
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device, free of charge. Podcast brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. What are you running today? Probably the heat. Yesterday, AC. And today, migraine.
Well, you know what day yours truly loved most. 40 degrees and cloudy or 80 degrees and sunny.
Well, you and I are sick and demented.
We're not normal.
We're not normal. I will take today. I enjoyed today. Yesterday, too damn hot. You know, I had to go to a piano recital yesterday.
A Sunday piano recital.
Sunday, 3:30.
So this was
no
not
air conditioning.
This
it was a lot
not
of good,
school. Not school involved. If it was on a Sunday.
This is extracurricular.
Oh, very nice
activity. But you know, Samantha did her recital pieces. She had 2 of them. Did the can and the Star Wars theme.
Oh, wow.
Interesting selections, but did them both well. All the kids at the recital were excellent, awesome.
Nice.
Look, it's hard to stand in front of people and play stuff.
Of course it is. That's, I got a lot of respect for her. She's young, too, so she's still just learning. I'd like to see her, get the Billy Joel, book of music now.
I'll let her know.
Learn how to, get to New York State of Mind.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. You really like that, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's great.
One of the greatest names of all time is coming here. As a matter of fact, the game starts in about half an hour. Buckeye women taking on Notre Dame over at the Shot. Second round matchup for their NCAA tournament. And Notre Dame has a star player, Hannah Hidalgo.
Hidalgo, yes.
Yes, Hannah Hidalgo, she is a stud, right?
I love that name.
She's fantastic. So it's going to be the Jelani Cambridge versus Hannah Hidalgo show.
Well, and they're a 6 seed, and pretty much because of her.
Yeah.
Like, she's the team. She averages 25.2 points. Also leads the nation with 5.5 steals a game. 6.5 rebounds a game.
Yeah, she's incredible. Capable of going for 40. Capable of just going completely nuts. Now, where are you at with this Buckeye women's basketball team? Because I'd like to say that the confidence is there, and I think they're going to win, but we've been in this spot before where the Buckeyes have done their work in the regular season. They've been amazing, and they get the home site, and they get to that second rounder, and they bow out. So I would love for this to be a year where they make a deep run again, but you've got to get past this Notre Dame team.
You know what?
I think they're going to do it.
You know what?
But Hidalgo's going to make it tough for
Ooh,
them.
Hidalgo.
Take it to the bank.
Oh.
Today, get the job done.
Bank time?
He's just a common man.
I have faith in our guy, Tyler Danberg on the call.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to will them to victory.
Tyler's going to be
Let me tell you something.
the difference
he
here.
has that quality. Like maybe things are getting tough. They have a huddle on the court. They look over. They see Tyler staring at him.
We can do it for him.
Do you think
They
maybe
go rally.
Do you think maybe he would try to project a little bit more so that his voice could carry into the huddle, just to let him know like how I don't think you're getting back on defense. Oh, the Buckeyes really need to get back on defense a little bit more. They need to attack the glass, or they're not going to be able to survive this one.
My guy.
Passive aggressively, just sort of throw that out there for him.
4 o'clock on 1460 and the Fans HD2. Buckeye women's hockey lost in the title game to Wisconsin for the second straight season. So they got to the championship game
These
and then
Badgers,
just
man.
couldn't get it done. They fell behind. They came back, but then it was a heartbreaker.
Yeah, and here's the tough thing. You tell me where you're at. I don't know if you saw like what was happening.
I think it's time to fire Nadine Muzzerall.
Right after you extended her.
Piece of garbage.
Right, you keep getting to the national
My
championship
God.
games and you lose to Wisconsin, even though you've won. So I think that's 2 out of the 5. They've been there 5 times. She's gotten 2 of them.
Obviously,
they've been going.
I'm kidding.
It's been an incredible rivalry.
You want
here.
to win the game,
Oh,
but she's done a fantastic job.
Still, though, this is nuts. The fact that the final game keeps coming down to 2 squads from the same conference. It's Ohio State and Wisconsin. So in the final minute, Muzz threw a challenge out there because there was just a mad dash in the crease. Buckeyes trying to score at all cost, right? Emptying the clip at this point.
Absolutely.
As you do. Like the Jackets were trying to do at the end of the game against the Islanders. Just couldn't get the goal. And they thought that there might have been a Wisconsin hand on that puck in the crease to try to like cover it up or like throw it out of there. And couldn't really see anything. There was just too many bodies there. They're looking at this.
It may have been.
It may have been, but
you couldn't change the call.
And so when you lose that challenge, what happens? That's a bench minor. It's basically game over because you can't. What are you going to empty the net just to play even? And that's what happens, and you lose the game. So too bad. Sucks a big.
Stop it. See, this is. Sometimes I like to play this game with you.
Just talk.
But you're just going to dig yourself a hole. That's what you're going to do.
Don't do it to me.
I'm going to do it to you.
Don't you do it.
Crew
you go
lose to Toronto. It's going to be lean this season for the Crew, my friend.
Is this the segment where we just
lean?
Is this the segment where we're just going to set them up and knock them back? All the suck that's going on.
I'll
this
tell you,
weekend?
the Jackets lost a tough one to the Islanders yesterday too.
The Crew are a disaster.
Bums.
Hannah Hidalgo is going to come in and drop 50
I
on
said
us.
take it to the bank, baby.
All right.
Come on. Take it to the bank.
You got a thought about the Crew? You got deep analysis on deep vein thrombosis on what the Crew are doing this year?
Analysis. They suck.
It's bad, man.
They can't score. They suck.
What a shame, too.
What's Wilfred doing?
I don't know.
I mean, he got fired from the Scottish
club. Yeah, he goes over there. I think he makes it 7 games. That's it. And then he's out. What didn't work? What was wrong about that opportunity where it was that quick and he's out of a job there?
I don't know. But look, I'm not saying that the reason that the Crew are the way they are is because he's not here.
No, but I'm just saying.
They just don't have a ton of horses to run with.
I'm just saying he's not going to tell you this, but if you were to put Wilfried on a lie detector test and say, I'd rather stay here, nothing changes, I'm with my current club, and then the next great opportunity comes along, you would want to still be here with the way that worked out.
He made millions of dollars, I'm sure, and had to work 7 games.
Yeah, but
they fired his ass.
You don't want it
to be. It's my dream.
That's so embarrassing.
Oh, it's not embarrassing.
It's like the fastest sacking in the club's history.
I hope I get fired here right now.
Yeah, but
they give us millions of dollars.
But that's a pretty key part because no one's going to do that. You'll just be fired. I don't even think they'll pay out the end of our contracts here.
Creighton coach Greg McDermott is retiring.
What is this? This is like the 5th thing.
Just bouncing around? Just telling people what's up?
Have you seen what the hot Easter item is this year?
What is the hot Easter item?
What are we, the Today Show?
Well, How you doing over
What
there,
is it?
Ted?
It's a Sam's Club bunny. That's the
Yeah,
hot
it's
Easter
a-
item. It's a 6-foot bunny.
It's a 6-foot bunny. Yeah, it's great.
He's like a nutcracker. You put him in your foyer.
You have to take
The foyer.
was it a hammer or sledgehammer to it, right?
Chainsaw. It's good.
Sledgehammer. What is that?
The
What are you
whales.
doing over there,
That's the
Ted?
whales, right?
Oh.
Then you hear that all weekend? Come
What
on.
the hell is going on?
I'm not musically
So
talented.
Greg McDermott, he's out.
He was almost the Buckeyes
He was
coach.
almost
Yes,
the
he
Buckeye
was.
coach, and we revolted. We didn't think he was good enough to coach the Buckeyes.
And how wrong we were.
We were wrong.
Greg McDermott had a hell of a run at Creighton. He won over 360 games there, which has got to be about as many as Thad won at Ohio State. Tells you something about what McDermott did there, and navigated their move into the Big East Conference, which is a major step for a program like Creighton, and didn't just compete in that league, was able to win championships in that league and do some things in the NCAA tournament. They got themselves to a Final Four, if I'm not mistaken. Is that last year or 2 years ago? They had a
Did
deep
they
run,
go?
Teddy?
I thought they just made it to the Elite Eight.
They were at least in the Elite Eight. My memory is blurring. I thought they
Where's
made it to the
Jacob
Final
at?
Four.
He's the expert.
But he was fantastic there.
The Patriots have released Josh Dobbs. So looks like Tommy DeVito's going to be their backup quarterback.
Tommy DeVito.
What does that even mean? Come on. Okay.
Nothing. I'm just giving you
what are
some
you
news
doing
and
here?
notes. That's all.
Charlotte has hired Wes Miller.
I saw that. Yes. My God.
Basketball coach.
Wes Miller. Good for him.
So he is falling down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Mexican prospect Kareem Lopez has declared for the NBA draft. What's your thought on that, Mike?
He spent the last 2 seasons playing for the New Zealand Breakers of the Australian NBL.
Australian players.
Yeah.
Dan Hurley looked to Tom Izzo for advice on taking the Lakers job. And, of course, that resulted in him staying at UConn.
Yeah, probably the right thing to do.
He'll be the next Kansas coach.
Just go ahead and read the other one of that Oklahoma linebacker you don't know how to pronounce.
Cam Scattaboo is sorry that he made some jokes about CTE and asthma in a podcast.
Yeah, pretty dumb.
Yeah, he was just trying to be funny.
Pretty dumb.
He wasn't.
That's why people and don't realize in this business, like you guys do a really good job of making things funny.
Oh, exactly.
But don't go, too crazy,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You
know how to
you
handle
wouldn't
it.
do surgery yourself, would you?
Yeah. So you don't bring people off the street to try to be a comedian.
Right.
Or whatever.
Scattaboo needs to just stick to bashing his head up against a brick wall.
That's right.
He'll find out that CTE is all too real soon enough.
Mm-hmm. Let us do the off-color and insensitive jokes. Let us handle all that. Did you see that?
Ted, you got a lot of info for the material for the weekend show so far? A lot of good stuff.
Did you guys see Oklahoma linebacker Owen Heineke is suing the NCAA?
I didn't see that.
For eligibility here in 2026. It's a big deal.
Is he 30 years old or what?
He's 47. What? What's the problem?
Who was the quarterback? Heineke. What was his name?
Winky.
No, Heineke.
Easy for you to say.
Taylor Heineke?
Taylor.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a guy.
My guy.
Are they related?
My guy. No, he's his dad.
No, he's not.
Well, then why'd you ask?
I don't. How many Heinekes are there?
It can't be. There can't be any Heinekes. You got the beer Heineke. Heineken.
Heineken.
And then you got Taylor and Billy here.
Kekalainen.
Oh, wait. Owen. That's his name.
We saw a basketball player do something after his tournament game that we've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Details next.
Coming up.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident that's causing some holdup. If you're on 5th Avenue, west west of Stelzer Road. We also have a crash that's blocking the right lane and causing some delay on eastbound 161 at 71. This report is sponsored by WeatherBug. Get the fastest local alerts and accurate 24/7 forecasts with WeatherBug. It's easy to use and provides real-time customizable alerts, so the weather never takes you by surprise. Plan every day with confidence. Download the free WeatherBug app from the App Store now. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending, the original home of the no closing cost mortgage. With interest rates at their lowest level in 4 years, what's stopping you from taking advantage? Maybe it's the thousands of dollars in closing cost? Well, what if I told you that those costs aren't required and that you decide whether to sacrifice $15,000 to $20,000 of equity at closing or zero? At Miller Lending, we're all about zero and have been offering no-cost loans since 1987. With no title closing or origination fees, imagine having the freedom to refinance any time a lower rate becomes available or a need arises. Even 0.5% lower in rate results in savings of over $100,000 over the life of your loan. So why wait? No-cost loans are real and here to stay. Simply call Miller Lending and see why thousands of satisfied clients have made that choice to say goodbye to closing costs forever. 877-9-NO-COST. That's 877-9-NO-COST. Or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
It's Common Man and Timmy for our friends at Hollywood Casino.
Oh, it's a big month, Common Man.
Why?
Because there's lots of basketball to watch and lots of cash to win.
That's right. If you're watching hoops, you can reserve your spot at HollywoodColumbus.com. And some of the packages come with $300 in dining credits.
And this month you could win $1 million instantly. Is that your final answer? Plus, there's multiple ways to score big cash prizes weekly.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey, basketball.
Truck drivers, are you tired of your pay not matching your experience? At Schneider, our truck driver pay is designed so your years of service directly translate to higher earnings. Plus, longtime drivers qualify for larger sign-on bonuses and a larger selection of driving jobs. Pick from dry van, intermodal, tanker, and dedicated opportunities. Ready to be rewarded for your hard work and expertise? Find the right driving job for you at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Start your morning knowing anything is possible, because if these guys are hosting a radio show, imagine the possibilities. T-Bone and Tyvis.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 9.
Your home for football, food, and fun. The Fan.
Recently, our company's softball team lost the big game by 1 run. Then Dale tried to console us with the quote, "Winning isn't everything." Dale's a loser. I play to win, like early payout from Bet365. If my team goes up big, I get paid out instantly, even if they blow the lead later.
Sound familiar, Dale?
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Got this. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, we put new windows in a Dublin home last week. You wouldn't believe how much new light was let in. Changed the entire mood of the home.
You don't need fancy windows to change the mood of a room, Leslie. Know what else will do that? Wilson's Wicks, my new candle line. Here, smell this one.
Oh, that's bad.
I call it warm tuna salad. It's not for everyone.
Get the windows that can completely change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Take your shot to save at Great Lakes Hyundai in Columbus or Dublin. Make a basket for extra savings on top of big shot deals on every model from Elantra to Palisade. Go now, Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31.
If you get an HOA letter that starts with, "Concerning your garage door," we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
This show features 2 Nicoles. One gives you useful traffic information. The other one yells, "What up, bitches?"
Who's ready to party?
Here's Man and Timmy.
Hey, I got a prize.
What you got?
I got a prize. Give me a number.
7.
Caller number 7. 614-821-9710 gets a pair of tickets. See the the Blackets.
What did you say?
The Blue Jackets.
What is wrong? The Columbus JOs? What are you doing? Beamer? Come on. Start again. Do it right.
Pair of tickets. See the Blue Jackets take on the Hurricanes March 31st at Nationwide Arena, and learn how you could join the Jackets on a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Montreal.
Ooh.
Details at 971thefan.com. You know, I've never been to Montreal. I'd like to go.
Yeah.
I'd like to go there. I want to go to Quebec City as well.
I want to do all the northeastern things. I want to do everything up there. I haven't been to Maine. Really, the only part of the United States that I've left to really explore is the Northeast. And then I want to see Canada, too, and the big cities.
Teddy said, which caller, man? 7, Ted.
I missed a call. Which
7.
caller was because I was
7.
laughing at the
Blackets.
It's
a nice warm blanket over you.
This show's really good today, huh? You know what, though? We're setting it up for good shows the rest of the week. Can't be any worse.
I mean, we have Jayson Stark coming up at 5:30 today. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's got such a great phone connection.
I'm sure
it's going to be.
It can't be any worse than it was the last 2 weeks. Is he still out there in Arizona or down in Florida doing spring training, or is he back at home base yet?
He was in Florida. I don't know where he is. Because I said, are you coming on today? He said, yep. Crazy day. Yep. Crazy day. Anything you want to talk about? Nope. Okay.
Perfect. We'll just see how that goes then.
All right, you were telling me that a basketball player did something after his tournament game that we've never seen before.
So I almost didn't even know that this was true, but then it got posted so many times and all these different accounts were talking about it, and it was verified that Malik Renew, the former Indiana basketball player, transferred down there to Miami to play with the Hurricanes. No one really followed Miami Hurricane basketball all year long, but they had a nice run in the ACC, got into the NCAA tournament, and made it to the second round, and they played Purdue tough. They hung around with them. Now, after the game was done, it was swirling around, and I really thought that there was just some lunatic dressed as a Miami Hurricanes basketball player. Full regalia. Armbands, shoes, basketball socks, straight up uniform, shorts, jersey, all that. Turns out that Malik Renew, after the game was done and after they broke out, had the post game, all that, he just went right up there to the concourse, and he's standing in line at this thing called Three Stripes Pizza. And maybe this is some...
Hey, man, he's hungry.
Maybe this is some local St. Louis-style pizza that you've just got to have. And that was that. People saw him there, and they're like taking photos. Like, what are you doing up here?
Wanted something to eat?
I've never seen or heard of that in all my years covering sports, where you see a dude in full uniform just walking right up there among the people, grabbing himself a bite to eat. Like, at the very least, remember Urban Meyer after the Michigan State loss in the Big Ten championship game? Sad pizza on a golf cart?
Oh, he was.
It's not going to be the happiest meal, but at least like you're down in the bowels of the stadium or the arena.
He was a total zombie.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
they lost a game that they never should have lost.
He was despondent.
He forgot that, was it Zeke or was it Carlos Hyde?
Zeke.
He forgot Zeke existed.
No, that was the different game. That was a regular season game against Michigan State in 2015. The Michigan State Big Ten championship game we're referring to was his first ever loss at Ohio State, because he went 12-0 undefeated in 2012, started off 12-0 in 2013, and then lost the Big Ten championship game, which was a crazy run. And then that gave us sad pizza. I'm being told now by the internet that it was a chicken basket. He ordered a chicken basket at this pizza shop, It's a lot of times it might say it's pizza, but they have all the other arena foods there on the menu as well.
That's your go-to.
Chicken and basketball.
You go to the shot, and that's your thing.
Oh.
Chicken tenders and some fries, baby.
Scarlet and game, baby. Clucks and fries. It's pretty good, honestly. As far as arena food goes, there at the Schottenstein Center, that's not one of my gripes with the food options that they have. And the fries, they're pretty crispy. Evil Bald Colin likes to call them the psoriasis fries. They got the nice crisp to them. Very tasty.
Psoriasis fries?
Yeah, it's just they're very seasoned.
Flaky?
They're a little flaky, but crispy.
I love seasoned fries.
Yeah, we
don't do enough seasoned fries.
No, we don't. They're really, really good.
All right, final Jake Diebler show of the season today. You're going to hear from the coach coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is moving slow due to an accident that's on westbound 670 before Neal Avenue. It's moving slow from Leonard Avenue, and we've got a couple-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the east side from Alum Creek Drive to US 33. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Forget the pot of gold. Save some green at all 4 Coghlan Kia locations. Get 0% plus no payments for 90 days on select new Kia Sorentos, Sportages, and Tellurides. Or buy a new 2026 Kia K4 for $279 a month. Visit CoglanKia.com.
Coghlan has the car for you.
0% APR available for 48 months on select in-stock units. 90-day deferred payments. Buy for $279 per month for 84 months at 5.99% APR with approved credit through Kia Finance. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31/26.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward here.
And it's Berm from the Austin and Berm Show.
Berm and I have both done Awaken 180, which honestly should tell people something right there.
Right. It tells you that if it can work for you and me, it can work for anybody.
Because neither one of us has exactly been out here living or were living like a fitness influencer.
No, not unless you count fitness fast food tacos in my mouth.
You treated fast food like it was a love language.
I loved it, and I still do.
And look, that's fair, but that's also why Awaken 180 works for people listening right now. You don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to know what you're doing.
No, what you need is a plan. You need someone to help bring you along, and Awaken 180 does that. They tell you what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, and how to make it fit your life.
I lost 50 pounds with Awaken 180, then another 5 in free maintenance.
For me, it was 35. I'm in maintenance, and I'm under 200 pounds for the first time in 25 years.
This isn't just for some tiny group of people who already have it all figured out.
Nope, it works for real people with busy lives who are on the go just like us.
You know, if you're just tired of carrying that weight around, do what we did. It sounds like a lot of people out there can do exactly what Awaken 180 did for us.
Yeah, go to awaken180weightloss.com now.
It's a new month and a new reason to visit Germain Honda of Dublin. Right now, take advantage of great low rates on select certified pre-owned models all month long. You'll get the reliability you trust, the value you want, and payments that make sense. And the wait is over. The all-new Honda Prelude has arrived with precision suspension and responsive hybrid performance. Great rates, awesome vehicles. Only at Germain Honda of Dublin. They're on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or online at germainhondaofdublin.com.
Bacon, sausage, egg, cheese, made from scratch biscuits, fresh baked croissants, cinnamon swirl French toast. Hungry? Grab a hot UDF breakfast sandwich made in store for your morning. UDF, mornings made for you.
Hey, Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. In sports, winning isn't just about points on the board, it's about dollars off of it. From billion-dollar TV deals to player contracts worth more than entire franchises once were. Today's games are run on smart financial strategy. And just like a championship team, success comes from planning, discipline, and long-term vision. That's the same approach your money deserves. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, President of Riverside Bank of Dublin.
Thanks, Bobby. Those core values are the foundation for any successful business. Because whether it's building a roster or building your future, strong fundamentals matter. At Riverside Bank of Dublin, we look at every deal and every opportunity with our core values in mind.
That's right, Chuck. It can take 2 years like it did in Bloomington, or 10, but sustainable success comes from fundamentals done right. Riverside Bank of Dublin, rooted in the community, focused on relationships, and committed to helping our clients win financially. Look for our new branch location in Bridge Park in Dublin.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or online at riverside.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
March Madness is here again, and so is a Great Clips $12.99 haircut coupon.
From dominating the bracket pool to demolishing game day snacks, Great Clips gets that March is every fan's favorite month. And with a $12.99 haircut coupon, your hair can be as ready for the action as you are. Grab a $12.99 haircut coupon now at greatclips.com/March Madness. Great Clips, official hair salon of March Madness. Valid only at participating U.S. salons. Terms apply. March Madness is a trademark of the National Collegiate Athletic Association.
What can ADP do for small business? We help answer the business questions, like how do you track employee time? How do you do payroll taxes? Or what does compliance even mean? So small businesses can focus on bigger questions. Now florists can ask, can we invent another holiday to sell bouquets? Pizza shops can ask, how do we stuff a calzone into a pizza crust? And pool cleaners can ask, what is that thing in the filter? These are the questions you can focus on when ADP takes care of the business of your small business. ADP for small business.
When I started in the window business probably 40 years ago, as the industry grew, I started to realize that everything was wrong. So when I finally decided to start my own company, there were a number of reasons. One of those was I knew I could build a better window. I could take care of my customers. I could service them better. I could make sure that they got what they paid for.
Visit Rosati Windows and get 35% off all windows and doors by March 31st.
Thursday is Red's opening day, and that means free Coney Day at Skyline Chili. Hit your neighborhood Skyline to get a free cheese coney with any beverage purchase. All day Thursday. One free coney per person per visit at participating Skyline locations.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. It's some round of 32 action for the Ohio State women's basketball team as they host Notre Dame. A win today will put them into the Sweet 16 where they will meet either Vanderbilt or Illinois. They're just now getting tipped off at the shot. You can catch the action over on the Fan 2 where Tyler Danberg and Kristen Watt have the call. NFL news, Jackson Smith and Jigba got paid. The former Buckeye and the Seahawks have agreed on a 4-year extension worth $168.6 million. This deal now makes him the highest paid wide receiver in NFL history. Some coaching changes in college basketball. Former Cincinnati head coach Wes Miller has agreed to be the next head coach at Charlotte, and Creighton coach Greg McDermott is retiring after this season. McDermott has spent the last 16 years in Omaha. This update is sponsored by Uber Eats. Uber Eats has a great deal waiting for you at Scramblers. From now through March 31st, get a buy one, get one free deal on the Manhandler Skillet on the app. Terms apply. Breaking sports news when it happens on the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I got something for you, buddy.
What do you got? By the way, I like your hoodie today.
Oh, thank you.
You got Canada Goose on. Special.
Thanks, buddy.
Special guy.
What the hell was I going to say? See? That's
what?
That drives me nuts.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say something.
Just gave you a compliment.
It doesn't matter. My brain doesn't work well. I had something I was going to say, and now it's gone.
That's
because
it?
Oh, a nice sweatshirt. Now, whatever I was going to say is gone. It's in the ether.
All right. I guess I just won't say nice things anymore. Guess that's that.
You can say nice things. Wait till there's a lull in the conversation. I said, I got something for you, buddy. Oh, you got a nice sweatshirt today.
So sorry. Man.
What the hell was I going to say, Teddy?
What? Don't ask him. How is he going to know what you were going to say?
I remembered. All right.
Thank God.
You got another question?
No, it's better be
about
good.
my shoes today, too?
That was a great hat you had on today.
Yeah, thank you, Teddy.
It's got the Japanese logo. It's good.
Does that mean socks? Is that what that?
Yeah, it's a White Sox Japanese. That way you shut up. Shut up, the both of you.
Let's go.
All right?
Let's go. What the hell? Don't tell me.
All right. So you ate a ghost pepper.
Yes.
From Skip Mossick's garden.
Yes, it's been a while now.
Skip Mossick grows weapons-grade peppers in his garden.
Mm-hmm.
And he eats them raw. He puts them on hamburgers. He's a nut. You ate that thing, and it was the hottest thing you ever had in your life.
I barely had I nibbled the tip.
You barely had a thing. Yes, you nibbled the tip. You're very good at that. But I had my guy over today, and we were planning out what I want to plant in the garden.
Okay.
And he suggested, actually I suggested, perhaps I grow some ghost peppers and we can make Timmy Eats a Ghost Pepper a regular occurrence on the show.
Maybe like a once a summertime type of thing.
People really seem to enjoy it. They still bring it up to this day. It's my job to get you to piss lava. That's what I want to do.
What would be physically more harming if I were to eat like half of that pepper?
Skip eats them all the time.
Take a bit. I don't know. I think he
eats them all the time.
Yeah, but he's cooking them down, though.
No, he's not.
Right?
He slices them raw and puts them on burgers.
All right. I question if he slices big chunks of them raw on the burger. I thought he puts them into his sauce.
He's calling Skip a liar, Teddy.
And kind of takes the heat level down a little bit to where it's tolerable.
That's not cool.
I think Skip's back there.
He's going to get you. Yeah, he's here today.
He's here. He's going to blink all over your ass.
I know he didn't slip any into his clam chowder because he would have killed off half the parish if he did that.
But I was researching the ghost pepper. The ghost pepper, what you ate.
Yeah.
1 million Scoville units.
Okay.
That's hot. However, it is not the hottest pepper in the world.
I know what it is.
Do you?
Is it the Carolina Reaper?
Well, it was. They apparently have some lab-grown thing now called Pepper X.
Oh, I don't like that. Lab-grown?
Well, nobody's had this thing yet, but the hottest traditional pepper that you can grow is a Carolina Reaper. It's over twice as hot, 2.2 million Scoville units.
Wow.
So I had said to my guy, hey, how about this year I do some ghost peppers? And he said, better yet.
No.
Why don't you do some Reapers? And so it's going to happen, my friend.
Reaper?
I'm going to grow the Carolina Reapers in my little bed, in my garden. And we're going to have a weekly segment on the show called Tim Loses Control of His Bowels.
I'm looking at the Scoville heat scale right now. Just pulled this up on the internet. So you're right about the Carolina Reaper, about 2.2 million.
It's 200 times hotter than a jalapeno. 200 times hotter.
And the jalapeno pepper that I had, which I still contend.
You contend.
It was being rubbed up against by that ghost pepper. And so some of the oils were on the exterior
You're
of that
right.
jalapeno.
I'll give that to you.
I took like half a bite of that thing, and they're generally not that hot, right? There's 8,000.
You were going to die from the jalapeno.
Yeah, it's 8,000 Scoville units. So this lists out the Carolina Reaper, and then above that, it just goes to U.S. grade pepper spray. 5.3 million, and then 15 million pure capsaicin. That's it. That's the only two things.
All right, I tell you what. You don't have to eat the Carolina Reaper every week. All right, not every week, but you have to give me at least one. You eat it once, and then at some point, you have to allow me or Ted to spray you with pepper spray.
Oh God! No, what is this?
Come on.
What are you,
Teddy? That's fun for the whole family.
I like it
because that's not just a good radio bit. That'll play on YouTube, everything, man.
If you unload the pepper spray in here, then we're all done.
No, we won't do it. No, not in here.
Even out there.
We'll take you out in the parking lot and spray you down.
Do you remember when it was unleashed after the Ohio State-Michigan game? Everyone there was feeling the effects of it. It'll be in the area. You'll get.
I already bought some gas masks for me and Teddy.
This is where the bit goes.
That's where the bit goes.
I will do that.
We can
under
do
one
this,
condition.
Right? Absolutely.
I'll do that I'll do some pepper eating. I'm certainly not going to agree to getting pepper sprayed in the face.
What
but
about a tase? Tase in the genitals?
No, I was going to say that to you.
No.
I would like to tase you right in the chest.
No.
You would love to find out what that feels like.
I'm grandfathered in.
Low grade tase. No. Dial it all the way back to the most moderate setting. I'm not going to shoot you in the face.
I don't trust you, man.
Just going to point the thing right at your chest.
I'll do it if Teddy does it.
At my age, that might kill me.
No. I want you to do it to me.
Well,
I trust you to do it to me.
Tase you?
I don't trust him.
You think I'd tase you in the nuts?
No, I think you'd get the voltage all the way up.
Just dial it up?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I would not do that. No.
I just want to get it to piss yourself voltage. That's it.
First of all, it didn't take a lot for me at this point to piss myself.
I want drool to spill out the side of your mouth, and I want you to just... It's just...
You get the good image, huh? You got the good mental image.
Just envisioning it, just the It's great, too, because the taser is somewhat silent, and so it doesn't have, like, an audio thing going to it. Like, it'd be better if it made, like, a loud buzzing sound.
It doesn't make a zap?
So you knew something was happening, but when you see videos of people getting tased, you sometimes you don't even know anything's going on, and then you're just sort of convulsing. And
all right, Jake Diebler.
It's done.
Stop it. Let's get back on track.
Oh, what have you done? This is the whole segment.
The whole show. Jake Diebler had his last radio show of the season today. Here's what he said about what he's going to remember about this team.
How much fun I had, Ron, going to practice and pushing this team to be its best. Like that part was the best part. These guys enjoyed being around them every day. They enjoyed being around each other. You could see it on their face. We worked extremely hard, and there were times they were probably frustrated with how hard I was pushing them. But, this team was a joy to work with, and I think it was a great part of this group's, like we'll just call it how they'll be remembered is how close they were and the chemistry they had. And I'm appreciative of what this team, how they approached every single day. It wasn't perfect, faced adversity, but they handled it well.
All right, there's two other ones that I want to play for you.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Jake talking about scheduling big-time opponents for next season. We can talk about changing the color of the court, and we can talk about the lighting in the shot. The reality is people like to come out for big-time opponents, and, dare I say, your team gets better playing big-time opponents, even if you don't win all those matchups. Here's Jake talking about that.
For us, we have to do everything we can to position ourselves according to the net well, because it's such an important tool. And listen, if we knew, it's hard. Like, if we knew teams that you could potentially guarantee they were going to be quad twos, that you could, like there's a big difference between a quad 2 and a quad 3 in the way it's analyzed. But it's really, really hard to predict in the spring and summer, low to mid-major teams that could eventually be a quad 2 caliber team. That's really hard to predict.
So here's my one sticking point with where we are right now.
Yeah.
And I was listening to that part of the show, and that you heard the Travis Steele stuff by this point, right? Miami, Ohio's head coach, and how he's pissed off that he sent 1 million emails out and couldn't get games that he wanted.
Not just him.
And you heard Matt Painter, Purdue's coach, kind of clap back at that this weekend, so it's become
Other
sort of a big
coaches have said
conversation.
that.
Yeah, other coaches have said that. And so Jake was kind of talking about how not every single mid-major that we're going to schedule do we want that to be a tough game. There are going to be, and I get it, it's college basketball. You're going to have 2 or 3, like, quote-unquote, bye games, teams you want to drill. But then you also want, like, a tier system, like in a schedule. And he was talking a little bit about that, of trying to make sure that you get a mid-major game in there that's at least quad 2. But my biggest concern, even going forward, is we're so caught up in neutral site play.
Exactly
It's
right.
neutral site play, and even the big game we have so far right now, Kansas, which is great, right? But that's going to be in the CBS Sports Classic, which are contractually bound to be in. We need to get back to the days where, at the very least, we had more of the challenges with other conferences. We had the Big Ten ACC Challenge, which was home court. We had the Gavitt games for a minute, which was a Big East thing. There was a year we had UNC at the Dean Dome and then Villanova here at the Shot when they were in a window. They were in a window pretty much the whole time Jay Wright was there the last 15 years. But the more we can get from that, not taking a West Virginia game for me personally and taking it up to Cleveland, those games we need to be here. But he said he's committed to 5 high major non-conference games. We just need more here.
One more soundbite I want to play for you. I have some fun audio from the weekend, and I'm going to tell you how we fix college basketball in this city forever.
Oh, good.
Just a little something.
You got the answer.
I got the answer.
You got the answer.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 5-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side, going from 670 to 17th Avenue. And watch out for another holdup due to a crash if you're on Nelson Road at East Main Street. This report is sponsored by Credit Karma. Want to make the most of your tax refund? File with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then Credit Karma helps you do more with it with a personalized plan designed to help you hit your money goals. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey there, friends. High Bank isn't just award-winning whiskey. They also make the best vodka in America. With 3 Central Ohio locations serving scratch-made food and craft cocktails, High Bank is perfect for date night, game day, or drinks with friends. Learn more at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
It's Common Man and Timmy for our friends at Hollywood Casino.
Oh, it's a big month, Common Man.
Why?
Because there's lots of basketball to watch and lots of cash to win.
That's right. If you're watching hoops, you can reserve your spot at HollywoodColumbus.com. And some of the packages come with $300 in dining credits.
And this month you could win $1 million instantly. That's a fine answer. Plus, there's multiple ways to score big cash prizes weekly.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey, basketball.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
Why choose between getting things done and doing things with the ones you love? With Kroger same-day pickup and delivery, it's easy to shop the same great prices and quality you'd find in store. We'll bring your groceries right to you, so you can spend time on what matters most. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Save $20 on your first Kroger pickup or delivery order of $75 or more. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
If your garage door clashes with your home, like the guy wearing socks and sandals, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Raise your hand if you're excited about feeling older faster than you should. No takers? Yeah, I didn't think so. Ongoing pain makes you feel older than you are, but here's the good news. QC Kinetics patients right here in Columbus, they're getting relief right now, feeling younger and jumping back into life full speed ahead, and that didn't happen in an operating room. My friend Dr. Ray Tesner and his team use the latest regenerative treatments backed by real science, treatments that take the tiny, powerful healing tools inside your body, concentrate them right where you need the relief the most. This is how I was treated. I had a knee issue. I went in there. We had a consultation. I went through a series of treatments. And you know what? After a handful of months, my knee started feeling better and better until I was able to get out there and do the things I loved again. It's all true. It's all real. The sooner you get started, the sooner your inflammation eases and the sooner you'll start feeling better again. So find out if you're a candidate at your free consultation at qckinetics.com/Columbus or 380-208-4544.
One more play-by-play. Yay! It's on the Fan 2. March Madness, Reds, baseball, Ohio State athletics, and much more. Find the Fan 2 on the Fan's HD2 channel and 1460 on the AM dial.
Our teachers are really the ones on the front lines every day seeing the changing needs of our students. So when the teachers here in Bay Village recognized that there were ways that we could better support the needs of our students, our association worked collaboratively with district leadership to provide care coordinators, school psychologists, and additional counseling resources that have already positively impacted our students. My name is Margot Newman. I'm a proud member of the Bay Teachers Association because strong unions make strong public schools for our students.
Flexible, secure, fun. Oh, and great pay, too. Are you not sure what you want to do for a career? Or are you thinking of changing careers? Being a dental hygienist or dental assistant may be the perfect fit for you and provides all of these perks, plus more. Talk with a dentist in your community or visit ODA.org to learn more. Become a valuable member of the dental team and start helping people love their smile. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We'll look for dry conditions overnight into Tuesday morning across central Ohio with overnight lows mid to upper 20s. On Tuesday, a lot of sunshine, high temps cracking the 50s into the low 50s we go. Wednesday, partly sunny skies into the 60s. And then on Thursday, into the 70s. So it's like 10 degrees warmer each day. Thursday starts out dry and sunny, and then a cold front comes in the evening and nighttime hours with some showers and some thunderstorms. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The number one show on Pope Leo's Spotify rap list. It's Common Man and Timmy.
I talked about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Low testosterone is a real issue for many men. It can lead to poor sleep, low energy, brain fog, reduced sexy time drive, and make it difficult to stay in shape. And as we all know, a healthy body plays a major role in overall health and well-being.
That fog that you've got.
Oh, the brain fog?
Can't even remember what you wanted to say.
It's terrible. My God.
I don't know if you can finish the read.
I want you to go see my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. They're experts. And if you're like a lot of men, within just a few weeks, you'll feel your energy return. That brain fog's going to go away. Your sleep's going to improve. And disgusting pig. It's a beautiful thing. You've turned it into something disgusting.
It's still beautiful.
Take the low T quiz on their website, tristatemenshealth.com. It's a simple 10-question quiz with yes or no answers. Takes 2 minutes. Schedule today. 800-900-9654 or visit tristatemenshealth.com. What do you got over there?
Would it be rude if I tried a snack without you having one?
What is it?
It's a Nutty Buddy in oatmeal cream pie form. Have you seen these yet?
No, I ain't seen it.
Yeah, it's a Little Debbie snack. It's the straight up Nutty Buddy. But
it's
Nutty
Bar is Nutty Buddy / Nutty Bar.
Yeah, but the thing about the Nutty Buddy is great because of its crispiness. And this, I think, is soft.
This is a combination oatmeal cream pie and Nutty Buddy. Peanut butter on the inside instead of the white fluff. What do you think, Timmy? Chocolate cookies.
I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Nutty Buddy, 1,000,000 times better.
The original,
the OG.
Wafer Nutty Buddy.
1,000,000 times better. I say nice try for giving this a go.
I assume that's not competing with the oatmeal cream pie.
It's not competing with the oatmeal cream pie. Well, no, yeah, it's not as good. I know. I can taste an oatmeal cream pie without even eating one.
No, I know.
Like,
so my point is you've created something that's not as good as the original, and it's not as good as the oatmeal cream pie. Yeah.
So what's the point?
There's no point.
Hopefully, you sell these out and you don't do it again. That would be my advice to Little Debbie. Good try, but I need to go back to the crispy, crunchy Nutty Buddy.
All right, I got one more Jake Diebler cut that I want to play you. We were talking about scheduling and how you want to schedule big-time opponents, quality opponents, and he says he's got something cooking for December.
Yeah, really excited about the addition of Kansas to the CBS Sports Classic. Such a big-time event, and all those games seem to come down to the wire. It's a great, great day of basketball, so, we're excited about the opportunity to play them. We're in talks, for some really great non-conference matchups, and we have a return game to Notre Dame.
That's right.
On the schedule as well. And we also get an additional game on our schedule, regular season game this year. And in full transparency, we haven't decided the direction of that additional game yet.
So I did not know that last part. So he mentioned Kansas, which we knew about. Yeah, that's going to be in December.
That's neutral site. That's at the Garden.
I will say my perfect schedule with the way the future of college basketball is going is that they dial back neutral sites. I know there has to be a compromise because there's too much money in them, so you're never going to give them up completely. But if you are going to play them, playing at the Garden would be my preference, which is where that game is. So that could be a destination type of travel game. Go to New York City, see the Buckeyes play KU, but to never have the idea that KU could come back here again and then you can go to Allen Fieldhouse, that stinks. People also want to do that. Buckeye fans would travel to Kansas City and go and check that off their bucket list. But he said there's an extra game, so I'm hoping that they make that a 6th high major opponent. He said they haven't decided yet, still figuring it out. Get something here that then you can return another year. I know because this year you're returning the game to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
So that'd be another road trip potentially. Or no, you would want to have that one here at home, so then you wouldn't have that extra road game for a non-conference matchup. So you've got some wiggle room with how you can look into the future and make some of those agreements now.
I think it's finally time to make this happen. We've tossed this around for years. In-season tournaments, everybody's doing them, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do our little neutral site in-season tournaments, whether they're real tournaments or not. You go and you play a team.
Mm-hmm.
But let's do a real tournament. let's do something. We can workshop the name because I know like the Reds and Guardians already have the Ohio Cup trademark.
Yep.
But I want to do an in-state tournament.
It's been
with Ohio teams.
It's been thought of for a decade or longer now.
It's overdue. And I've heard for years, we can't do it because you're competing against these teams when it comes to recruiting, which was a lie back then, and it's a lie now.
Or because of the crosstown shootout and how Xavier and Cincy have their game every year.
That's fine.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to... We're not going to
take that. I'm going to take that away.
Not trying to take that away from them. That's great that you have two teams in the same city and you play each other every year. That's what it's all about.
And maybe it's not even the same teams every single year because that would be difficult to put together.
Mm-hmm.
But you're telling me if you put something at the shot, put it nationwide, whatever. Where it's Ohio State and it's the Miami Redhawks and it's Dayton. Whoever you want. Kent State can be in there as well. They're a tournament team.
Right. If one of the four, I call it the Big Four. Like the way that I think of it in Ohio is the Big Four, where you got Ohio State, Dayton, Xavier, and Cincinnati. Like that to me. And that's no disrespect.
Right, but it doesn't have to be
all the other Ohio MAC schools out there.
Right, to those schools.
They can spike and Akron with John Gross has been on a good trend. Miami
absolutely
with Travis Steele. Travis Steele probably maybe he gets out of that job, and there's been some people saying he might wind up at Cincinnati, with Wes Miller being out of there, and then he'd have a chance to compete against Xavier. But I also have envisioned the scenarios could be tricky with getting the coaches to agree with this. But, God, I think it would be so much fun. Most of the time it's going to help out the net ranking. And you want to celebrate the programs that you have in the state of Ohio. You want to sort of have those four teams be the backbone of what basketball is in this state.
I know what you're saying about the coaches, too, but quite frankly, this should be above the coaches. This should be at the university level.
No, it should be about us.
Coaches, well, that's what I mean.
It should be about us who want to see this, and we're going to buy the tickets.
Coaches are going to come and go, right? But this is something that you can put together, and it lasts a generation.
Mm-hmm. Why not have it rotate to the home gyms?
I think that's great.
That way, like if it's Xavier or Cincy's turn to host the crosstown shootout, you could go and have that the same weekend. I don't know how they would feel about that, but I was just speaking out loud. Like if they had the crosstown shootout, and then either earlier in the day with enough separation or after, you have Ohio State Dayton. Like, could you imagine what an insane day of basketball that would be?
Crazy.
Crosstown shootout at Cintas or at Fifth Third, and then Ohio State Dayton before or after that? Or it rotates around to UD Arena, to the Shot, and then, you mix and match like what the opponents are going to be. Would be really, really fun.
All right, NFL players don't know how to play flag football, so they had the thing that was supposed to be in Saudi Arabia.
I watched one clip on social media, and it was Tom Brady flipping a ball at either Jake Paul or Logan Paul's face.
48-year-old Tom Brady, he was there, he was playing. He fired a perfect touchdown pass to Stephon Diggs.
Did he?
Took some time away from strangling some women to come in here.
A perfect pass, huh?
Yeah, it says...
Tom Brady can throw a good ball?
Tom Brady's first competitive football game in more than 1,000 days.
Don't even.
We're really pushing the limits of what's a competitive football game, aren't we? But the thing is that both NFL squads got crushed by the actual USA flag football players. That's the thing.
I thought those guys sucked, and the NFL guys were going to be a lot better. That's not the case right now.
There's different rules. Flag football guys, they play, they practice together, they understand the rules, they understand the intricacies of the game that the NFL players don't.
That's true.
You could tell they were just trying to figure out the rules on the fly. But we're looking at the 2028 Olympic Games, and we're saying, NFL players. Joe Burrow said I want to play quarterback for the flag football team.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, but can I tell you something?
You don't think he could just be the guy and beat the dude out because he's Joey B?
Yes, but my point is, who gives you the better chance to win gold? The guys who do this all day, every day, and are really good at it to the point where they just went out and beat NFL players and it wasn't even that close,
right.
Or getting a hodgepodge of NFL guys that maybe will get one or two practices in before you go and compete for the Olympics.
There's got to be a blend, right? Or if you throw, I'm not saying I want it. I wouldn't want it if I was a fan of that team, but you have a Justin Jefferson type that like goes in there and takes a receiver spot. And then you keep a lot of the quote-unquote veteran flag football players that are on Team USA.
I want guys that are dedicated enough to practice every single day.
I saw my guy Daryl Green. He's 66.
Stupid. See, that's stupid.
Daryl Green
66.
is
Gonna drop
a
dead.
spot. He said, I'm going to give it my best, and I'll walk away with my head up either way.
That's what this is going to become.
Trying to earn a roster spot.
Guys like T.O., he's going to flap his gums and he can go out and do this. Daryl Green, 66. Herschel Walker is going to say that he can do it. We're going to have a team of geriatrics. And we're going to go to the Olympics and lose.
Yeah. Daryl, I love you, man. I do. You were fantastic, but let's not maybe do this.
Ryan Day is getting ready to hand someone a big bag of cash. Details in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some holdup due to an accident that's on eastbound 270's off-ramp to Alum Creek Drive on the South Outer Belt. And there's about a 15-minute delay on eastbound 33 between Refugee Road and Ebright Road. This report is sponsored by Discover. Guess what? Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report. Learn more at discover.com/credit card. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Forget the pot of gold. Save some green at Coughlin Chevrolet. Lease a new 26 Chevy Trax, $169 a month. New 26 Equinox, lease for $229 a month. Or lease a new 26 Silverado, $359 a month. Visit CoughlinChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive. Coughlin has the car for you.
39-month leases, Silverado 36-month lease, $39.99 due at signing plus tax, title, and license. 10,000 miles per year, 25 cents per mile over. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31/26.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, it's important to us that when you call Pella Columbus, you talk to a real person.
You should hear how smooth it is when you call us.
You calling right now?
Yep. Oh, here we go. New windows. No. New window. Operator.
Get the windows that homeowners rated the leading window brand in Columbus at PellaColumbus.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Morgan & Morgan isn't just an injury firm. It's our family's life work. It's my husband, it's my sons, it's me. When we take a case, we see a family just like ours. $30 billion recovered is something I'm proud of. But what I'm really proud of are the families we stood beside. It's an honor to fight for you when you need our support the most. Morgan & Morgan, for the people and your family.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow.
Oh, plug away.
It's Hot Take Tuesday on T-Bone and Tyvis at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Jean-Luc Grandpierre, the hyphenator, will join at 7:17. Jody Shelley will be on with Bo Bishop and friends at 11:30 tomorrow. And on this show tomorrow, it's our big girthy Tuesday program. We got Inside the Buckeyes. We got See You Next Tuesday with Jen Winters. We got Rapid Fire. And we got Timmy Time. And don't forget, on Wednesday, that is when we unveil the champion, the Pizza Madness champion for 2026. 4 o'clock Wednesday. Of course, me and Timmy, but Bone and Tyvis and Jen and Nicole and Teddy will all be here eating pizza and declaring a victor.
Man, it is going to be like a pizza party. I feel like this is all just, it's been so much fun. I've tried so many pizza places. I even went back. I've been having pizza that's been knocked out of the tournament, and that's
it doesn't
fine.
matter.
That's
it's
what
a celebration
it's all about.
of pizza. That's what we're doing.
Because I've thought about it, even though they might have lost a matchup, it's not like we're done with those pizza spots. On the contrary, it's like I can't wait to continue to go back and have them. I was at Emilio's again on Friday night. I think Fishy was there, but right before I was there.
He was there too.
The guy that was, inside, the manager, the owner of the bar, saw me there. Made sure that I, got double charged for my pizza.
Absolutely, as
because
you should.
of them being knocked out by Sextons, I believe it was. But no, it's fantastic. We kept talking about who's got the crispiest crust, because Jen Winters contends.
Thinnest, not crispy.
Thinnest. Thin and crispy.
Thinnest crust.
Thinnest. She thinks that the Rubino's crust is thinner than Tommy's.
I agree with her, too.
And then I don't think Emilio's is thinner than Tommy's.
It's pretty damn thin.
But it's really thin. It's so good.
All right, Ryan Day is getting a big bag of cash together.
Who's he throwing it at now?
Well, because he's getting a new visit coming in here. I think it's this week. This week or next week. Jet Harrison. He's the number 1 overall prospect for the class of 2028. And, of course, he is a 5-star wide receiver. And if that name sounds familiar, it's because it is. Because there's Marvin Harrison, and then there's Marvin Harrison Jr., and then there's Jet.
And Jet with 2 T's.
Yeah, that's right. He's the number 1 guy in the class of 2028, and he's going to need a big bag of cash.
Oh, yeah. He's going to have a gigantic bag of cash. There's some of these other offers that he's got. You got,
everyone
the typical,
offers him.
No, but I always find it interesting, like the way it's written out. I'm just glancing at an 11 Warriors article, so I don't know if there's rhyme or reason to the listing, but Duke, Tennessee, BC, Oregon, Penn State, Virginia Tech, and Nebraska. A lot of times that's based on what the intel of the player's way of thinking is. He's going to have offers from every single school in the country, unless Jet Harrison already has his mind made up that there are certain schools. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I know you're a big-time football program, but you're not on my mind. Like, if I'm going to one of those types, Ohio State is high on my list, or Tennessee is high on my list. So we will see. Or if I want to go a more academic route, I want to go to a place like Duke, where they might not have the prowess in football, even though they did go to an ACC championship. That'd be a shocker.
Duke.
That'd be a shocker. And I love how you start getting into these. Do we call that a legacy player? He's a younger brother. I mean, he's still.
Yeah, he's a legacy
I still
player.
consider that a legacy player because someone in his family
came here,
threw it down, and was one of the all-time greats.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was one of the all-time greats at the position. So, in my opinion, that gives you a gigantic leg up. I don't know, as we've seen in some other cases, if Ohio State is going to be able to offer the absolute maximum that some other schools can, because you've got a lot of other people that you've got to pay, and you've got to get that ledger to make sense for the entire roster. But we know that they'll be able to.
It's not about offering
something
the maximum. It's about being in the ballpark.
Be in the ballpark.
Which
is what they had to be for Chris Henry Jr. when Oregon started sniffing
around. You have to be in the ballpark because there's a lot of intangibles here, but you can't just rely on those to go out and get the best players. There's a lot of people out there that I've heard say, well, we don't have to pay as much because we're Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
And they should just know that and want to come here. It's like, yeah, okay. Yes, that plays into it, but you have to be competitive when it comes to NIL money. You can't just rely on your history and tradition. You will miss out on a lot of guys that you could get.
And I know we talked about him a couple segments ago, but not to completely change the subject, if Buckeye basketball is going to move on making the tournament now, we could either just sit back and keep doing the same thing year after year after year and just hope that you find the right kind of portal players without more money and without more competitive resources to put into that roster. But let's be honest, Christoph Tilley was okay. He was better than Bradshaw, but what is that saying?
He was better than Bradshaw?
What is that saying?
This is what you're comparing him to?
He was an 11-5 guy. He scored in double figures, but he couldn't rebound, and he wasn't as tough as we needed him to be. And when you throw Tilley, Cups, Knoll, that was not a good portal season. And you were still in the tournament, so let's do more.
Good call, Timmy.
Let's do more. Let's not just sit on our hands and be like, oh, the money's the money. We got to pay football. Let's do it.
Here's what we do. You take the $6 million and change that you're going to use on the new scoreboard that nobody seems to care about.
I don't care. I will keep score. I'll get you one of those Daktronics things.
I'll put sparklers in my hair, and I'll just run around.
The little red light, green light at the YMCA Saturday mornings? Man. I'll get us one of those.
You go out and spend $6 million on someone in the portal this year for the real fans that go there? Who the hell's going to care if there's no scoreboard there?
Here's the thing. How about $2-3 million players? My God.
Just take 6 and get whoever you want.
2 half AJ DeBonces. Bring him here.
I got some audio for you.
We got good, clean audio here. I like this because, to me, Nebraska's play-by-play guy, Kent Pavelka, great name, right? He is Oppo Taco Don Fisher for Indiana, who just got to enjoy this in a football sense and call meaningful football games with a 40 to 50-year run at the school. And Kent has such a distinct, scratchy voice, you'll hear it. But the end of the Vanderbilt game was just heaven for him.
Rebound Nebraska. Huskers have it. 9 seconds left to go. Well, across the timeline. Price. To Traeger. Layup. Yes! Yes! It's good. 2.2. It's good. 2 point. Long shot. No good.
Home team radio.
I know what he looks like. It spoils it for me because in my mind, he's a member of the Lollipop Guild from Wizard of Oz.
Just a tiny guy.
He's just a tiny guy. We represent the Lollipop Guild.
To me, the look matches the voice. I don't know.
All right, here's another one.
Handed the ball. Gets it in. 2 seconds. Half-court shot on the way. Oh, my God. It's no good. Oh, my Lord. In and out at the buzzer. Nebraska to the Sweet 16. It is a miracle finish for Nebraska. And it was destined to happen. It was destined to happen.
I know this bothers you. It bothers me, too. You brought this up earlier. Like, oh, well, Texas is the only double-digit seed that's left. R.I.P. Cinderella, all this other crap. First of all, let's not look at 1 year and say that's going to be the way it is from here on out. But we just had some awesome basketball games.
Just awesome.
Some great
Just awesome
stories. Like, Iowa knocking off Florida.
Uh-huh.
That's not
coaches going at
Cinderella,
it.
9 seed. You got fights going on. And look, I know technically it's not a Cinderella because they're a 4 seed in this tournament. Nebraska had never won a tournament game
and now they're
ever.
in the Sweet. Now they're in the Sweet 16. You had another great game yesterday that didn't go my way, Kansas and St. John's. I think even Teddy's got some home team audio from St. John's with how that one finished, right, Teddy?
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli is how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
Son of a bitch.
I mean,
you son of a bitch.
I mean, the way that ended, right?
Just
it shocked you. The ending,
it did shock me.
The way that thing went, just a shocking conclusion.
Shocked the hell out of me. Foodgasm coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is a little slow on westbound 670 between Grandview Avenue and I-70. And we also have a couple-minute delay on southbound 315 at West Broad Street due to an accident there. Things are moving slow from Goodale Street. This report is sponsored by Credit Karma. When your money's on the line, are you okay with a basic free tax service? Get the confidence of TurboTax with free Fed and state filing on Intuit Credit Karma. Around 37% of filers qualify. Simple 1040s only. See details at turbotax.com/free. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey there, friends. It's Bo Bishop here. You know High Bank for their award-winning spirits, but the food deserves just as much love. Enjoy happy hour with friends, brunch with family, and dinner that never misses. Make your reservation today at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Hey, Columbus, big news. For a limited time, get Uber One free for a full year so you could save on food and rides. That's a $96 value on us. Just use code Columbus. Get 1 year of $0 delivery fees, 10% off eligible food and grocery orders, and up to 6% Uber One credits on rides. Sign up for this limited time offer today using code Columbus and save big with Uber One. Offer valid through 3/31/26. Savings and $0 delivery fee on eligible orders and rides only. Fees and terms apply. See app for details.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
At your main Honda of Dublin, they get it. Nobody grows up dreaming of driving a minivan, but it's hard to argue with unbeatable versatility. Enter the Honda Odyssey.
packed with space, comfort, and family-friendly features that make life easier. And if you want efficiency, Germain Honda has you covered with great incentives on hybrid favorites like the CR-V, the Civic, and the Accord. Shop Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road just south of 270 and at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Rescue animals. Everywhere. So, my husband and I bought property and opened a sanctuary. It's our happy place. And from the sound of it, it's their happy place too.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Your favorite fan shows are available as a podcast. What a concept. And don't miss exclusive podcast content like Austin and Burn. Listen on your schedule from anywhere in the world. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
Got this. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Hey, America. Want to save $1,000 and get free internet forever? That was a rhetorical question. Switch to Spectrum and save $1,000 guaranteed. Seriously, you can hold us to it. We call it the Spectrum Savings Guarantee. Just switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum and we'll give you free fiber-powered internet forever. Yeah, free internet forever. And we guarantee $1,000 of real savings in your first year or we'll cover the difference. It's a guaranteed no-brainer. Learn more at spectrum.com/free forever. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and connected to the premises by coaxial lines. Restrictions apply.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward here. And it's Berm from the Austin Berm Show. Berm and I have both done Awaken 180, which honestly should tell people something right there. Right. It tells you that if it can work for you and me, it can work for anybody. Because neither one of us has exactly been out here living or were living like a fitness influencer. No, not unless you count fitness fast food tacos in my mouth. You treated fast food like it was a love language. I loved it and I still do. And look, that's fair, but that's also why Awaken 180 works for people listening right now. You don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to know what you're doing. No, what you need is a plan. You need someone to help bring you along, and Awaken 180 does that. They tell you what to eat, when to eat, and how to make it fit your life. I lost 50 pounds with Awaken 180, then another 5 in free maintenance. For me, it was 35. I'm in maintenance, and I'm under 200 pounds for the first time in 25 years. This isn't just for some tiny group of people who already have it all figured out. Nope, it works for real people with busy lives who are on the go just like us. You know, if you're just tired of carrying that weight around, do what we did. It sounds like a lot of people out there can do exactly what Awaken 180 did for us. Yeah, go to awaken180weightloss.com now.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and 32-ounce Yingling drafts for only $4.
Timmy wants you to know that he's fingering his dry snacks. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
It's Dumb Show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. So on Wednesday, we're announcing the winner of Pizza Madness 2026. Last year it was Tommy's. This year, it's Adriatico's or it's Pizza House. You can vote. PizzaMadness.pizza is the website, not .com. PizzaMadness.pizza. It's brought to you by our friends at Billiards Plus. We're going to announce the winner 4 o'clock on Wednesday. It's not just going to be your votes, but they will factor in because we're going to be tasting live on the air both choices, not just me and Timmy, but Bone and Tyvis and Teddy and Jen and Nicole and Fishy and all of us. We're all going to be here eating live 4 o'clock on Wednesday.
That's the way we want it to be, baby. I remember last year how much fun that was, just having the 2 pies
My
right
mouth is
here.
already watering.
And
we got to decide what we're going to get. Because last year we got a pep and sausage.
We got pep sausage from each. Do we not continue with that? Is that not the trend now?
Here's my question, though. These two are different styles. Pizza House is a thin crust cut into squares, tavern style, Columbus style. And Adriatico's, they call themselves New York style. They're really not. I contend.
You contend?
I contend the square, their grandma/Sicilian pizza, is their best pizza.
This is up for debate now. I mean, clearly they sell a lot.
For debate, but we're the ones judging it.
I'm just saying I'm on the same page with you. if I'm going to get a pie from Adriatico's, it's going to be that thicker
I think
crust,
we get the Sicilian square.
grandma style.
Yeah.
And maybe do that pep sausage.
Okay.
And then do pep sausage from Pizza House.
All right, fine.
And
hey, more food.
So good because they got the slice, like the sausage is like pepperoni cut style.
And let me tell you something.
I love it.
I was never a huge fan of that until I started to have it at Pizza House. Because they cook it the right way. They get it all crispy.
You never think about having your sausage that way. You just wouldn't think
it's
about it.
more of an East Coast thing.
Yeah.
All right, Foodgasm.
Man and Timmy present Foodgasm.
Sponsored by GoGermain.com. Shop 30 brands and over 4,000 vehicles only at GoGermain.com.
All right, Mikey, we were almost yelling about this last week. And turns out...
We don't yell about anything.
At least as far as corporate says and everyone on the internet, it is true. Five Guys has said goodbye to the cups, to the cardboard cups, whenever you order fries. There was some debate if that's just with a small order. And again, I have not been there. I still did not get there in the past 4 days.
And that's why I was debating with you, because I had gone.
You said like 3 weeks ago, right?
In the last couple weeks. It hasn't been that long. And I got a little fry, and it came with the cup.
This was March 16th. When they announced that they
was just
are
last
gone.
week, homie.
They're going for environmentally friendly paper bags. And most Five Guys traditionalists are up in arms about it because they need that cardboard cup. It's got stability. You and I have spoken about how much we love a small fry at McDonald's because you get it in the wax paper bag.
Correct.
And it's flimsier. I had me a small fry because I had the daily double, which is a lovely little meal at Mickey D's. That's the burger that has the lettuce and tomato, which is a double.
And onion.
And slivered onions and cheese. And small fry, 4-piece nugget, small Coke.
It generally has mayo on it too, but you get it without because you're an idiot.
So I enjoyed that just fine. It was great sandwich, great meal. But the Five Guys fries are cooked in so much of that oil. The stains, even forget about the paper cup that they're in. We know that brown paper bag where it has some of the fries that spill over, because the great thing about Five Guys through the years is they fill up that paper cup and then they actually have a stainless steel container
for the overage,
which they put measured overage on every size. And that almost makes your brown paper bag transparent. You can almost see right through it. There's so much oil on those fries. So again, I have not had them yet. And maybe there's some spots in the city where you could tell us they're still giving paper cups. Maybe there's locations that had thousands of them and they got to use them out. And then it's only bags.
People are very particular about tradition. I understand that. I don't even use the cup when I go to Five Guys. I'll tell you what I do. So they give you the cup of fries, right?
Yes.
And they put it in the paper bag.
Yes.
You got the cup, you got the bag.
Yeah.
I take the bag and I rip it apart.
And just lay it flat?
Lay it flat, and then all my fries are right there. And what normally happens is we split the fries in two because my wife needs to put 9 pounds of malt vinegar on top of her fries.
I don't hate her for the malt vinegar because I love it too.
I like
a
malt
healthy
vinegar.
amount.
She saturates it.
Yeah.
To the point where it's dripping in vinegar.
You don't want them to be...
It's too much.
Like soft and soggy.
No.
You want to... I still like them to have their firm consistency and a little bit of the...
We also
the
fight
edge pieces are the best.
Because she likes the regular fries and I like the Cajun fries. I like the extra seasoned Cajun fries.
I like those too, but I like the original. It wouldn't matter to me if we had to get them. We usually don't get them with the Cajun seasoning if we're all going together for that same reason. We should go together. Then
you and me?
We'll do Cajun fries.
We do enough together.
We can't
be seen out like having lunches together.
We don't do that much together.
Sashaying and skipping through the park.
When was the last time you and I went to Loops?
It's been a while.
How long has it been since we enjoyed a nice little gyro at Loops? We used to do that so much.
I know.
You've probably given them about $4 million through your years.
I put all their kids through college.
Right. They are good, and I
just feel like if people start to see us out places, we're going to look like Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, be like, what the hell are you
sleeping in the
guys
same
doing?
bed? What's wrong with them?
Changing each other's clothes.
Ooh, you got a little schmutz on your face there. You lick the napkin.
Let me see your eyebrow here. You got a stray hair. Okay, I got it.
Oh, man, I plucked a whopper out yesterday. It was big, long, gray one.
Man.
Just
How
going
long was
rogue.
it? Like 2 inches long?
It was like this long.
Is that not so satisfying,
Well,
though?
it's disturbing that it grew that long and I didn't see it.
At least, I got I don't want to blow it right here, but I got a manscaping thing for you. It's something I've never done before.
It's a hell of a tease. Make sure not to blow it. Save that for sweeps week.
Exactly. That's what that Walker Texas Ranger clip is really from. That's why they unloaded that. But is there anything more satisfying than getting one of those long strands? And at least we're able to notice that it has to be done. So you can get yourself one of those little like nose, ear, eyebrow trimmers and just zip
It's
it right
happened
out.
to me. Not often, but it's happened a couple times where I get a long rogue strand of hair growing straight out of the center of my forehead.
What?
Yeah. Straight out of the center.
You should leave that. Only thing better is if there was a giant wart and it was growing right
Teddy,
out the
you do
center.
a lot of plucking? You do a lot of grooming up there?
A lot of plucking.
Have you ever had the hair growing out of the back of your ear?
I've had it inside the ear.
Look out there. Flip your ear back a little bit if you can see in the mirror and see if there's any hairs like sticking out.
You got those?
I've had it doesn't happen very often, but occasionally you'll see this big long like hair out the back of your ear and like, what the hell is going on?
Does the
there?
wife take care? Does she take care of him for you? Because you can't. You just feel for it.
Well, you just flip your ear back and you can kind of see it's up near the top of it, so you can see it, and you just take the tweezers, pop it right out.
Gross.
I don't want to talk about something that really grinds my gears. Should be a happy
Really
time.
chaps your ass.
Should be a happy week, but instead it's a frustrating week for me. I'm going to tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got police activity causing some holdup on East Arcadia Avenue, east of North High Street. And you're going to run into a 5-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side from Cleveland Avenue to 17th Avenue. This report is sponsored by WeatherBug. Get the fastest local alerts and accurate 24/7 forecasts with WeatherBug. It's easy to use and provides real-time customizable alerts, so the weather never takes you by surprise. Plan every day with confidence. Download the free WeatherBug app from the App Store now. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Dr. Mark Levy can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring. Sleep better. Live better.
What's bigger than a three-pointer in a clutch play? Saving thousands on a new Lindsay Honda now.
Slam dunk a deal with 0% financing for 72 months on 2025 Honda Pilot and Ridgeline. If you're serious about saving big, now's the time. Want better MPG? Drive a new 2026 Civic Sport, just $199 a month. March is on during the Honda Spring Event. Time to score big.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
It's never a bad time to fire up the grill. At Billiards Plus, the grilling season never ends. While you're grill shopping, you'll love browsing Central Ohio's largest selection of pool tables, game furniture, and shuffleboard. Family owned and operated. Billiards Plus on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
President Trump has shown you are safer when strong leaders stand with law enforcement. That's why, as governor, Vivek Ramaswamy will partner with police to uphold our laws, keep dangerous criminals behind bars, and protect your family. Law enforcement knows Vivek has their back. That's why 65 Ohio sheriffs endorsed him, including Sheriff Stephen Levorchek.
Safe streets don't just happen. They happen when criminals know tough leaders are in charge. Ohio law enforcement supports Vivek Ramaswamy because, like President Trump, Vivek supports us. Vivek will empower police to arrest violent criminals quickly and decisively, putting trained resource officers in every school and restoring law and order statewide, so our families feel secure in our homes and communities. Vivek's proudly endorsed by President Trump and Ohio law enforcement. Join us in supporting Vivek Ramaswamy.
Lower costs, bigger paychecks, better schools. Vivek Ramaswamy for governor.
Paid for by Vivek Ramaswamy and Rob McCauley for Ohio.
Thursday is Red's opening day, and that means free Coney Day at Skyline Chili. Hit your neighborhood Skyline to get a free cheese coney with any beverage purchase all day Thursday. 1 free Coney per person per visit at participating Skyline locations.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Aetna has been my lifesaver. Easy to understand, and if not, customer service is always there to help.
Those words from a real Aetna Medicare Advantage member speak to why U.S. News & World Report named us a best Medicare Advantage company. Because we show up with care management that ensures doctors work together on complicated conditions. We show up with the latest in online tools to make healthcare easier to use anytime. We show up for you, because that's how healthier happens together. Member feedback has been edited for length and clarity.
Everyone needs to have at least one person in their corner in life. When you don't, it's an extremely lonely and frightening place to be. But knowing you have that one person gives you peace and hope. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Since 1988, myself and my firm have been in so many corners for so many clients for so many years. We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason, and it's not even close. We fought like hell for you. We fight the bullies, automobile insurance companies, the makers of unsafe products, medical providers who injured or killed their own patients. It has been such an honor and made my life complete. If you ever need us, it's easy. On your mobile device or computer, visit forthepeople.com, and then we get to work 24/7. Whether you're hurt in a car crash, injured on the job, or have questions about your Social Security, we're here for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Listen up. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Dr. Mark Levy's been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results. And now he has an office in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. The Ohio State women's basketball team is currently in the round of 32 of the NCAA tournament, taking on Notre Dame. They trail at the half, 43-35. You can catch the second half over on the Fan 2, where Tyler Danberg and Kristen Watt have the call. NFL news: Jackson Smith and Jigba got a nice pay raise today. The former Buckeye and the Seahawks have agreed on a 4-year extension worth $168.6 million. This deal now makes him the highest paid wide receiver in NFL history. The coaching carousel is getting hot in college basketball. Utah State coach Jared Calhoun has agreed to be the next head coach at Cincinnati, and former Cincinnati head coach Wes Miller has agreed to be the next head coach at Charlotte. This update sponsored by Logan AC Heat and Plumbing Services, the home of fast, friendly services. Logan Services, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Jason's beef with our guy Jason Stark coming up at 5:30. The baseball season opens up on Wednesday night.
Right, Netflix game.
Game on Netflix. It'll be the Yankees at the Giants. It's 8 o'clock on Netflix. So, look, people have thoughts on that. I don't care as much about that as I do something else that bothers me here.
What?
The rest of the teams will open up on Thursday and Friday for some of them. And my issue is that scheduling makes no sense, right? It's cold time of year for a lot of these markets.
Right.
Or at least it could be. Right. You can get a rogue 70-degree day. You can also get snow. For example, what sense does it make to have the Angels opening up in Houston? Utilize the warm weather places.
Right.
At the beginning of the season and the places with the domes. My team, the Chicago White Sox, open in Milwaukee. That's a 2 o'clock start on Thursday. Now, I've always been told that we got the Thursday game, but then we have to have the day off on Friday just in case the Thursday game
gets rained out or
canceled. Well, that's being played in a dome in Milwaukee, and yet they still have the day off on Friday.
Tell me, dome.
In what world it makes sense?
Maybe the dome's not ready to be closed.
To not have baseball teams playing on a Friday.
Miller Park's retractable, right? So maybe it's stuck. Maybe they can't utilize the roof right now. Maybe it's frozen.
Have contended.
You contend.
I contend that the Reds should have the first game of the year every single year.
Yeah, we're all going to agree with that, at least around these parts.
Right, that opening day. Look, you can't do anything about the Wednesday game or the night before if you're opening in Japan, but I'm talking opening day, the Reds should get the first noon pitch. You got the parade. You got the kids off of school.
Is there any other market that does that?
No.
And that has people off of school and out of the office.
They get a 4 o'clock
for their
start,
baseball game.
And that's fine. At least it's not a night game.
Yeah,
but
that is important. At least it's not at night.
They should get a noon window where nobody else can start until 1 o'clock all to themselves.
No, I have no problem with that. You've been vocal about that for many, many years, and you've convinced me. Cincinnati being the first franchise, they do deserve that. And speaking of, I actually was texting with Jayson earlier today trying to get some advice on this because we did not realize, Sarah, Jack, and myself, when we booked this little spring break trip, it's not very long. We're going to Boston for a few nights, right? So, opening day, Fenway Park. Opening day.
You're going to go?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go.
Oh, you got tickets?
I'm going to get them. I'm going to pay.
Must be nice, Teddy.
It's not very nice.
Scalping.
It's actually bad because it's opening day at Fenway. But
I was only there once. I was a kid.
I got to go. It's the only game. That's, I think, Friday day game, and then our flight's on Saturday, so we can't go to the second game of the season. But wouldn't you rather just pay a little bit extra if you're going to go to one game at Fenway Park and have it be opening day?
Have the means, yes.
Yeah. And we're not going to get like box seats or anything. They'll just be regular grade seats just to get in the building, stare at the Green Monster, maybe try to kick whoever's in the seats that James Earl Jones and Kevin Costner sat in and Field of Dreams.
I remember I went there. I was probably 8, 9, something. My dad had a business trip in Boston, and we happened to notice that the White Sox were playing the Red Sox when the business trip was going on. So I went with him, which I think is the only time ever that I ever went with my dad on a business trip. And we wore our White Sox stuff. And I remember, I'm like an 8-year-old kid. I stand up and I say, "Oh, go White Sox." And I remember some guy just next to me yelling, "Go home, you little brat." Jesus. But back when I was banging.
Those Boston guys are nice, aren't they?
Back when I was a kid, they still had dirt floors on the concourses.
Oh, my God.
Yes, they weren't.
I think you can see that in the movie, right?
You can, yes. Yeah. It's around that time because they filmed the movie in what, 89, 88?
Yeah, it looks like it's concrete with dirt kind of sprinkled on it.
Yes.
Like if you were out at the softball fields.
Right.
For Tuesday night games or something, going with your dad or whoever when you're a kid. That's weird.
I'll never forget that guy yelling at me, though.
But what else? So that takes over as the core memory for that whole.
That's the core memory.
That whole night. Not seeing the Green Monster
Ellis
or who was
Burks
on the roster.
Hit a home run.
Ellis Burks. Okay.
I think it was that. And here's the other thing that pisses me off about the opening day. You got the Guardians playing in Seattle. So Guardians fans are all excited about opening day, and you have to wait until 10:10 at night for this thing to get underway. I've been there before, too, where I've had my team out west for opening day playing a night game. I contend.
You contend.
I contend.
You're doing a lot of contending.
That's right, I contended. You shouldn't be allowed, even if you're the home team, to schedule a night game when you have another team that's 3 time zones away in your building. The Mariners should have to play a day game to accommodate.
Yes.
Everybody should be excited about opening day, not just the home team fans.
It shouldn't be. You have all year to think about this stuff. You really have your entire lives to think about this stuff because this is ongoing. We just waltz right back into these same issues year after year. While we're on the subject of game times, I contend.
You contend.
That the NCAA tournament, as beautiful as it is, and I still love it with all my heart.
Their game
and
times
it's
suck.
told me, that, before I get to that, it has told me over these last 4 days, and I hope people see it, you do not need to expand. Just little sidebar.
Well, can I tell you something, homie?
You need to expand.
They're going to say, this is why we need to
You got
expand.
half these morons. They're all saying, oh, the tournament's not good anymore because the little guy doesn't win. You want to then bring more of the, this is not meant to be a put down in this case, but more of the Ohio State type of teams that are on the 8 seed, 9 seed, 10 seed, 11 seed, bigger programs that
Timmy,
are finishing around the middle of their conference.
Better,
no more of them.
How much better would this tournament be if programs
if
like
Indiana got in,
Auburn and Cincinnati
Cincy
got into this tournament?
The 14, 15, 16 loss teams, get the hell out of here. But their tip times, why on Saturday and Sunday are we doing the dedicated windows with the first 2 games and then the third one's not till 5:15? You can't stagger a couple of these. You've got Arizona and Utah State, which was at risk of being a really, it was a really good game. Utah State played them until like the final 2 minutes before Arizona got that game under control. So I was having a good time. Watch the Aggies try to make a run at Arizona. You have them, UCLA, UConn was going into the wee hours of the morning. That one was really late. And then Texas Tech, Alabama was just a forgotten game. I know Alabama drilled them, but still had nothing to do about when that thing was tipped. And then Fishies Illini, Illinois, Houston. What a game, right? What a game in the Sweet 16. That whole region. You get
well, Houston's essentially playing a home game.
They're essentially, they're 2.5 miles from the Fertitta Center.
Ooh, Fertitta.
Fertitta Center.
I thought it was Frittata.
No, it's Fertitta. It is a frittata, but this is the Fertitta Center.
Oh.
And they're playing probably at the Rockets Center, but you got Nebraska, Iowa, and then you have Houston and Illinois tipping after 10 o'clock on Thursday. Start some stuff earlier. It's still the NCAA tournament. Capture some of the magic you had with the first 4 days. Put some of those more during work hours if you have to. We're totally fine.
Yeah. Have you seen society?
We're totally fine.
We'll blow off the work.
To bug out for another Thursday, Friday to celebrate more basketball. It's dumb. And we got to stop with Monday night championships. It's over. I'm done. Adjust. We love Super Bowl Sunday. We love spending an entire weekend day getting ready for a major sporting event. Golf majors finish on a Sunday. We sit back, we enjoy. We got nothing to really think about. Move the Final Four to Friday, and let's have the championship game be at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock on a Sunday matinee.
A former Buckeye could be getting ready to make history. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a bit of a slowdown due to an earlier accident on southbound 315 between 670 and Town Street. And you're looking at about a 10-minute holdup on eastbound 33 between Refugee Road and Ebright Road. This report is sponsored by Discover. Guess what? Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report. Learn more at discover.com/credit card. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, we all know how important sex is in a relationship, both for you and your partner. But erectile dysfunction ruins sex, which can often have serious impacts on your relationship as well. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if ED is a problem in your life, you understand the impacts it has on you and the one you love. But I'm here to tell you that ED is a treatable condition, and almost without exception, you can have really good sex again. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're experts in treating ED. We've treated tens of thousands of men with protocols that are effective in well over 90% of cases, which means if you're like most guys, good sex will be the norm. You could even last up to an hour or more and bring a level of intimacy for you and your partner that might just astound you both. It's time to have really good sex again, so call us. Just $99 gets you blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices in the tri-state area to serve you.
Hey, it's Bo Bishop here. You've heard me talk about High Bank Spirits, but the food is just as good. Brunch worth planning your weekend around, seasonal dinners perfect for date night or game night. Plus, kids eat half off every Monday. Find menus and locations at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Bacon, sausage, egg, cheese, made from scratch biscuits, fresh baked croissants, cinnamon swirl French toast. Hungry? Grab a hot UDF breakfast sandwich made in store for your morning. UDF, mornings made for you.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, energy bills have been crazy as of late, which has had our phone ringing off the hook. Pella windows give you both a home makeover and often an energy bill makeover.
We hear that all the time at the other window place. We love the makeover. No, wait. We want a do-over. That's what they say. Is do-over and makeover the same thing?
Get the windows that homeowners rated the leading window brand in Columbus at PellaColumbus.com.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoJermaine.com.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Restoring classic cars. You tinker under the hood, put the keys in the ignition, and then the moment of truth. There's nothing like it.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Morning Juice is now live on YouTube. Join Bobby Carpenter and Jeff Thidoff weekday mornings from 6 to 8.
Just search 971 The Fan to catch the live experience or watch on demand.
The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you wanted and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Visit us today at TurboTrackRealty.com or give us a call and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Still dry into Tuesday morning across central Ohio. Tuesday's looking good. A lot of sunshine. We'll be in the low 50s. On Wednesday, partly sunny skies, middle 60s. And then on Thursday, middle 70s. Most of the day is dry and sunny, and then a cold front comes in the evening hours with a chance of rain and thunderstorms. And then it's colder on Friday with highs only in the 40s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, this time of year, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold. You got the cracks and the gaps expanding, contrasting in your windows. Stuff is getting in, air, fluids.
Fluids? Rainwater.
Rain is what I mean. Don't put up with that. If you need new windows, go call my friends at Universal Windows Direct, because right now, you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free, and there's no limit. The more you upgrade, the more you save. Plus, 24 months with no payments and no interest, and a $500 bonus off your entire home improvement project.
Ooh.
Well, the windows.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
just
if you're
the
doing
windows.
countertops, they're not going to give you money off of that. Although I'll suggest it. Buy 2, get 2 free, no payments, no interest for 24 months and $500 off. You got it? Call them, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com.
We're talking about baseball in the last segment, and we'll talk with Jayson Stark coming up here at 5:30. How deep are you into like your stadium list? Did you ever want to, like, as a kid?
Oh, back when I was banging?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
see as many ballparks as you could possibly see. How far into the list did you make it?
It's amazing to me now as a parent when I go back and think about what I did. Like, I got my driver's license when I was 16, as people do.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, a couple months into me getting my driver's license, it was summer vacation. And I said to my parents, like, okay, me and Buddy, we're going to Milwaukee and Minneapolis.
We
didn't have any cell phones or anything. And they're like, okay. Like, now I think
Amazing.
about it.
Yeah,
It's like, what?
What? It is crazy.
No, you're not going. What are you talking about? But no cell phones, no nothing. We went to County Stadium in Milwaukee, went to the Metrodome, 2 places that
Two
no
places
longer
that aren't there. Yeah.
exist. I have not been to either of those new ballpark.
Neither have I.
New air quotes.
Oh, yeah.
They're
What
both
are they, 25?
20 years old. But I remember when I was banging, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to try and get to every single baseball stadium. We went one summer. We went to Kansas City, did Kauffman Stadium.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed it.
Good memory of it
right
back
off
then?
the interstate there. Stayed
Yeah.
at the Drury Inn.
Yeah, the Drury that you can see
right
from
there.
home plate.
Yeah. And then we went to St. Louis, too.
Old Bush?
Old Bush. Not
so
new, spanking new Bush.
I saw a game in the last regular season series ever played at Old Bush. They were playing the Cincinnati Reds. And for a minute there, it seemed like every time I would go and check a stadium off my list, the Reds were the team that was playing.
I did everything that was in driving distance from me. Of course, I went to,
you obviously did
Cincinnati
Wrigley
and Cleveland,
and your
of
stadium,
course,
yeah.
Wrigley, and did Detroit. Actually, did Tiger Stadium,
the old one.
The old one.
We've got a lot of the stadiums that have been plowed over.
I know.
We did a lot of those.
And you know what? It's good. It's good that I got to experience that stuff.
I never got to see Yankee Stadium before they got rid of it.
I've never been to Yankee Stadium. I told you I did Fenway Park.
And I've never been to Fenway, so this will be exciting for me. For someone that loves the gym and the venue, maybe as much as the actual game itself, because I could give a flip about Red Sox Padres. I could care less.
I know, but it's the atmosphere.
Yeah, I want to have a dog and a beer. I want to stare at the Green Monster. I just want to experience the day. And we're staying in a cool place where we can just walk to the park. So we have
Is
to
it
go.
the Drury Inn?
It's not the Drury Inn.
No.
We're staying in some apartment
I've been to the
complex
Sky
right
Dome.
across the
I've done
from the
that.
stadium. Yeah.
When I was out west, I did Dodger Stadium. I did Angel Stadium.
I haven't done either of the LAs, and I'm so disappointed because we've got this deal, and for the most part, it's been fine. We did Seattle.
Yeah, you did Seattle.
Right? We did Seattle twice. We've been to the city twice. We did a game twice. But we went to Oceanside, California for a family trip about 3 years ago, which is in between Los Angeles and San Diego. We actually flew in to that airport that's in southern Los Angeles. John Wayne, Orange County. Sorry. So we got the rental car, and then our plan was to go to Oceanside and then do San Diego for a day. And I had it there. The schedule was there. Padres were in town. I've heard so many good things about Petco. I was able to do the San Francisco ballpark, although it's kind of tricky because I saw a bowl game there, so I'd still have to go to a Giants game at AT&T, McCovey Cove Park there. But we didn't go to the Padres game. We were there. We were ready.
Why didn't you go?
Because my companions backed out of the deal.
Hell with them.
I'm like, we went to the zoo. I spent 6 hours walking around these. They got the tiniest walkways at the San Diego Zoo.
Why the hell would you go to that zoo?
So smushed in?
We got the greatest zoo in the world.
We go
right at our doorstep.
Everywhere we go, we have to see the animals. They're all the same.
They are all the same.
Why? Because we like to blow money on things that don't matter.
I hear you using a lot of we's, but it's not we.
What am I going to do?
Them.
Break away and just go to a game by myself and find my way back?
Why not? They go to the zoo, and then you go to the game, and then you meet.
That was the deal. And then I meet...
Well, then you meet afterwards.
Oh, I thought you said then you meet Major Femininas.
Well, right, then you meet somebody at the game, you divorce your wife, that's the end of it.
You go down to Tijuana, you never come back.
That's what does it for you. Hey, a Buckeye is about to make history. So, Justin Fields, you know him, huh?
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields is now backup quarterback for Pat Mahomes in Kansas City. Well, if Pat Mahomes cannot go week 1, and of course he won't be able to because he's torn
wrecked
ACL.
his knee.
Yeah.
No, he's done.
Justin Fields become the first quarterback ever with 4 straight week 1 starts for 4 different teams.
I don't know what to say about that.
So in 2023, he started for my Bears. Then in 2024, he started for the Steelers week 1.
And the Jets.
2025, the Jets. And presumably,
the Chiefs.
This year, he will start week 1 for the Chiefs.
I know exactly what it says. It says, you're a guy that can't catch on anywhere. That's what it is.
But you have enough talent
to keep getting a job.
People keep giving you opportunities.
Yeah. And I don't have the contract figure in front of me. Does anybody know off the top of their head, Teddy,
how much money he's made?
Yeah, I mean, even for a
bit.
top-notch backup, I mean, the money that he got or the contract he signed in New York before it ended was pretty significant. Was it not like a 2-year, $40 million deal?
Well,
Something like that.
He was a first-round pick with the Bears, too.
And the Jets wanted him to work out as the starter. Like, they wanted him, so it was going to be that bridge deal, earn it, and then maybe you'll get a bigger contract. Obviously, he didn't. So you're making, I think, 10 to 15 mil to be a top-line backup.
Teddy, what do you got?
He's made, like, as of now, around $40 million.
Oh, that's what he's made in his career?
Yeah.
Cash in his pocket?
Yeah, he's done all right for himself.
Yeah, because this
$40 million.
Yeah, this year he'll make, I think, 3 with Kansas City, and then
that's it, or
that's then
money for the other contract
because the Jets are paying him like $8 million, I think, off of that deal from last year.
Would you do a little SPO track there?
That is, yes, it is.
Nice. So you can get lost on that website.
Jets have a plan now.
Oh, they do.
Geno Smith.
Woo! Full circle.
Yeah.
Circle of life.
Shohei Ohtani. What? What do I do? You want to keep singing the song?
Just you. That's all.
I like to move things along, Timmy.
Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, Shohei Ohtani. Hey, everybody.
It's that jersey sale.
Shohei Ohtani has the jersey sold for some serious cashola.
It is $1.5 million, right?
He wore the jersey during Japan's 13-0 win over Chinese Taipei in the World Baseball Classic March 6th, and it just sold via MLB auctions on Sunday night for $1.5 million. In that game, which was played at the Tokyo Dome, Ohtani hit a grand slam and knocked in 5.
Unbelievable, right? So to be a Shohei collector and to be able to get your hands on that is a big deal. I know I've asked this question 1,000,000 times, but the answer can always change based on what your mood is. If you had that kind of throwing around cash, I know you like to buy watches and you'll buy raffle tickets for watches that are way outside your budget.
Why do you have to shame me?
Not shaming
By the way, I lost another.
Of course you did.
$400 for no reason whatsoever.
You could just buy like a super nice.
I'm stupid.
Several $1,000 watch at this point in time.
All the money that I've lost on these raffle tickets.
I know.
I could have purchased the actual watch.
Right. So stop doing that.
I'm dumb.
If you had $1 million to $2 million to go get a sports item. And even if it's not for sale, but you're like, I'm buying that, and there's a price, what would it be? Like Michael Jordan's sweat-stained flu game jersey?
Well, here's the thing. Somehow
Something
it
like that?
loses its value if it's been laundered. Like, is it dirty?
I want it to be dirty. I want the blood stains on it.
Does it smell like
I want Kurt Schilling's soaked sock.
Does it smell like ass? If it smells like ass, I'm in. They're like, well,
yeah.
Even though it's been laundered, they have some sweaty guy just wear it around.
Oh, man.
For a little while just to get that stink on it.
You want MJ's compression shorts, don't you? Used.
I want
the black compression
if they
shorts.
at some point have some sort of, at-home cloning technology in the future. I want to be able to take out MJ's shorts and make a little MJ of myself.
Make a little MJ. Oh, little MJ.
Little MJ here. All right, Jason's beef with our guy Jayson Stark. Talk about cloning somebody. Make a little Jayson Stark, put him in your pocket.
Why?
Why not?
He can tell you baseball stats?
Exactly.
And give you trivia questions that you can't answer.
And you put them back in the pocket.
Bye-bye, Jayson.
That's in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slower traffic on westbound 670 between 71 and Neal Avenue. Just a couple-minute delay there. And watch for some holdup due to a crash that's on Kenny Road, south of McCoy Road. This report is sponsored by Credit Karma. Don't let tax refund worries hold you back. File now with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They'll find every credit and deduction to help you get every refund dollar you deserve or your money back. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Forget the pot of gold. Save some green at Coughlin Ford. During Ford Truck Month, take over $13,000 off MSRP, plus no payments until June on select new F-150s. New Bronco Sport or Ranger. Lease for $399 a month for 48 months. Visit CoughlinFord.com.
Coughlin has the car for you.
Factory rebates to dealer. 90 days deferred payments. Not all buyers will qualify. Bronco $399 down. Ranger $2,000 down. 7,500 miles per year. 25 cents per mile over. Excludes $250 dock fee. $395 disposition fee at lease. No security deposit. Ends 3/31/26.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, what are we wearing?
Lie detectors. Anytime a lie is detected, we get a little shock.
All right, let's try them. So, Pella was rated by homeowners as the leading window brand here in Columbus.
Nothing? Okay. Well, our windows can change the look of your home. Ow. This thing sometimes shocks you when you tell the truth. Ouch. It's okay. I'm having fun.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Thursday is Red's opening day, and that means free Coney Day at Skyline Chili. Hit your neighborhood Skyline to get a free cheese coney with any beverage purchase all day Thursday. One free coney per person per visit at participating Skyline locations.
When we designed our Columbus Blue Jacket ticket plans, we designed them for fans like you. For fans who want to choose their games and their seats, and fans who need flexibility when their plans change. Columbus Blue Jacket season ticket plans. Get your tickets now at BlueJackets.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Panama Ted would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Oh, Teddy, you forgot to play Jason's Open. What's the matter with you?
God. I have it in there,
Fade
but
it
it's
up.
not. Well, no,
forget about it. We got to talk to Jayson.
No, here we go.
Oh,
Watch this. Hang on.
He's a man who's in every Hall of
Amateur
Fame in
hour.
the known universe. He's a man who travels
Don't talk
thousands
over
of
it.
miles to
You're
see
talking over it.
celestial bodies.
Stop talking.
He's a man who enjoys a good tomato pie. And he's a man who regrets a few life choices every Monday at 5:30. It's Jason's Beef with Jayson Stark.
Sponsored by Logan AC and Heat Services. Don't go through another air conditioner breakdown. For fast, friendly service, call the experts at Logan Services now for a free estimate and next day air installation.
Do you know what type of diva temper tantrum he's going to have if his Open doesn't play? It's in the contract.
Don't talk about it. He's right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Jason's
hey.
Beef with
I can hear
Jayson
this.
Stark on the
Yeah, I
Bryant
can hear
Heating
you.
and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Hello, my friend.
Mike, everything okay in there?
Oh, everything's great. Hey, it's
Yeah.
opening week, and we'll talk about who's going to do what and who's going to win the World Series and all that. I contend, and I've done this for years. I've said this for years. I think spring training's too damn long. And it seems like every single year we hear, players and coaches, they'll say the same thing, and media members will say the same thing. And yet it always seems to get a little bit longer. Now, I know it's a WBC year, and that's maybe why it feels that way, but can we just shorten this thing up to 2 weeks and then let's go?
See, this is spoken like a person who was not in spring training. If you actually are at spring training, you would like to see spring training last as long as the season.
You just want to move. You want to move to Florida. That's why you like spring training.
You can move to Florida if you want. You're Jayson Stark. You could just follow the Rays all season long if that's what it is.
You think? It's so much interest. I love spring training. I'm not psychologically ready for 37 degrees and the sky the same color as the sidewalk. That's all. I'll get over it, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
Where are you going to be for opening day?
I'm not doing anything real exotic this year. Rangers against Phillies in my town, Philadelphia. It's supposed to be 60 degrees, so what am I talking about?
We were talking about ballparks and, how, back when I was a kid, I tried to get to as many ballparks as humanly possible. And a lot of the ones that I've been to have been torn down because we're getting to be that age. If you could magically bring one ballpark back to life, which one would it be?
I could bring one ballpark back to life. So it'd have to be a great park.
I mean, it's up to you. Maybe it just holds a special memory in your heart.
Could be a dump, but it's, special.
I mean, if I was going to bring back a park that I never actually went to, people talk about Ebbets Field like it was one of the coolest ballparks ever. I would like to see it. I wish I could transport myself back in time and see it. So that'd be cool. And, I have this vague memory of Connie Mack Stadium in Philadelphia being a kind of a Fenway-like structure. Mine is all the magic and history. And maybe I'm making that up. I'd kind of like to see that brought back to life. And then I think this place actually still exists, Olympic Stadium in Montreal, because it's just the weirdest place I've ever seen baseball played. And if we could bring back Yuppie to slide on top of the dugouts and then infuriate the managers, and that would be good.
Maybe Crosley Field, the Reds stadium before Riverfront, where they played until 1970.
Well, there's not a lot of people that are going to bring back the utility type of stadiums.
Yeah, because those all went in the 60s and 70s.
Right. You had that in Philadelphia, Jason. You had the Vet in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. I assume you're not rushing to bring that back.
Yeah. I'll tell you another really weird place that I went, which is before there was the Sky Dome / Rogers Center in Toronto, the Blue Jays played in this, I think it was Exhibition Stadium or something, like it was an old fairgrounds football stadium. And it was so weird. Like, people could literally sit 700 feet from home plate in that place. A lot of seagulls sat there. I don't know how many people.
That's funny. Jayson Stark is with us here. It's Jason's Beef coming up on the start of the season. A lot of things happened. A lot of players were either traded or signed on with new teams. Jayson, is there a specific player or group of players on a new team that you're curious to see how it blends in the first month of the season?
Yeah, there's quite a few, actually. But, I'll tell you a team that kind of intrigues me, and that is the Pirates, because the Pirates pitching was so good last year. They had one of the 4 or 5 best staffs in the sport, and they're introducing more great arms this year, full year of Bubba Chandler. And you might have heard they had this guy, Paul Skeens.
Hey, he's all right.
On their team. I would think if I ran the Pirates, I would like to see if Mike could maybe win something while Paul Skeens was on my team. And so I don't know that the guys they've added, the Brandon Lows of the world, are difference makers. Ryan Mountcastle.
Like how you said, I don't know. Yes, you do. The answer is no, they're not.
They're not. Okay, they're not. The Dodgers would never add those guys.
No.
If that's your point. But they only need to be a little better offensively. Connor Griffin is going to be in the big leagues at some point, even though he didn't make that team, because the Pirates are always going to pirate, apparently. And the Central is winnable. I don't think they're going to win it, but I would love to see the Pirates actually be relevant and watchable, and Paul Skeens pitch meaningful games. What do you think?
I
Well, I mean, I'd like to see meaningful games, but I'd much rather the Cincinnati Reds win that division, Jason. A team that you picked.
I bet you would.
A team that you picked to go to the playoffs last year. What do you see for the Reds this year?
I actually was right about something. They did, in fact, go to the playoffs, right?
Well, I mean, you were right, and then we thought you were very, very wrong, and then you were right again.
Let's go with I was right.
Okay, you were right.
Okay. And I think there's definitely a path for them to play postseason baseball again. The Hunter Green injury definitely muddles that path. I still like the rotation, even without him. If they get him back in July and he's the real Hunter Green, that's a huge add. That's a huge weapon. If you could tell me whether Ellie De La Cruz is going to be the real Ellie De La Cruz or that guy we saw for the second half of last year, that would really help me make this assessment. So you can probably tell me that, right?
You mean, is he going to be the guy that we thought he was going to be, or will he wind up like Yasiel Puig?
Oh, no.
Where, I mean, we thought he was going to be the face of baseball for 10 years, and then he turned out to be just a very well-built, average baseball player.
Isn't Yasiel Puig in jail? I don't think you want to compare anybody to that guy.
Well, I mean,
no, just
I'm not putting
baseball terms.
I'm not putting him on
I
there.
know what you mean, though. Yeah. You know, the concept of Ellie hasn't matched the reality of Ellie, and yet it's there in any given moment on any given day. I've seen growth in him as a player. He's got such cool baseball awareness. You know, I think people compare him to O'Neal Cruz because they're both two big shortstops who are very toolsy. I don't see it in O'Neal Cruz. I definitely see it in Ellie. And I think last year was about health. I want to be right about that. And if Ellie De La Cruz has that year, that's an MVP award waiting to happen, boys.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, his high-end stuff has been so exciting. He had that lull in the middle of the summertime. I think it was July and August where he played, and then into the month after too, where it was 60+ games and he had one home run. And if you're going to be out there and in the lineup and playing, you're still going to be expected to do the things that you say and we know that you can do. So hopefully we see that out of Ellie De La Cruz. Is there anybody else, Jason, I'm curious, that didn't make the playoffs last year? I know you just spoke about the Pittsburgh Pirates back there, but another possible dark horse team that you're looking at.
Yeah, the Mets, the Orioles, I put them both on the list.
The O's, getting Pete Alonso, taking a New York Met. Big move.
I think the Orioles are really good. They're probably a pitcher short. Pete Alonso fits their team in such an important way. And the fact that they brought in veteran players who have a big presence around young players, I think was really important team building. Taylor Ward isn't a big name, but he had 30 homers in Anaheim, and he's got that kind of presence. Chris Bassett, they added to their rotation. And, Chris Bassett's not going to win the Cy Young Award, but he's very vocal. He's very present. He's a leader, and he can lead not just as a pitcher but as a player. And I think you're going to see a lot of young bats bounce back. Gunnar Henderson looked so good this spring in the WBC. Samuel Basayo is a guy I saw play 3 times in spring training. I don't think I saw him hit a ball less than 100 miles an hour off the bat. And I don't play fantasy baseball. If I played fantasy baseball, I would draft that guy at catcher in every team I own.
I have a Yasiel Puig legal update for you. Would you like to hear it?
Lay it on us. Come on.
America wants to hear it. Columbus needs to hear it.
So he's been found guilty of 2 federal charges, making false statements to investigators and obstructing justice. He is facing up to 20 years in prison. However, the sentencing is not set until May. So he's not technically in prison yet.
Okay. So fine, let's compare him to Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, maybe he can come in and help a team for the first couple months of the season, and then he goes away for a while. But, you know.
I mean, you're not doing anything now,
rent a player.
Right?
Yeah, you're making a good point. He was always best in short bursts.
That's right.
The shorter, the better.
Thank you, Jayson. Enjoy opening day. We'll talk to you next week.
Happy opening day to you guys. Thanks.
Jason's Beef with our guy Jayson Stark on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems Fan Guest Hotline. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident that's blocking 2 right lanes and causing some delay on eastbound 670 before Grandview Avenue. Expected to move slow there from I-70. We also have a couple-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the west side between Fisher Road and 670. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, folks, Jason Horowitz here from Westwood One with an NCAA tournament schedule preview. The first weekend of March Madness is in the books, and now it's on to the Sweet 16. This Thursday, the action will come from Houston and San Jose. Then on Friday, the spotlight shifts to Chicago and Washington, D.C. To catch all the action, be sure to stay tuned for Westwood One's exclusive coverage of this year's NCAA men's and women's tournaments right here.
Need parts fast? Need them now? O'Reilly is fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly Auto Parts stand apart. Right now at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts, you can get 1 free set of brake pads when you buy 2 qualifying brake rotors. Ask the professional parts people about additional brake pad and rotor upgrade options available at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Remember what sunshine feels like? Windows open, birds chirping, everything looking fresh and new. Spring is closer than you think, and so are those home projects on your to-do list. Maybe winter left its mark, a small leak that's getting bigger, shingles that didn't survive the snowstorms, or siding that's clearly seen better days. Whatever your home is facing, our team of professionals at Newman Roofing are here to help. For more than 34 years, Newman Roofing has been helping homeowners protect what matters most. From your first phone call, you'll notice the difference. Passionate and committed people who care about doing the job right. And with over 1,000 5-star Google reviews, you don't have to take our word for it. If your roof, siding, or gutters need attention, call the family company you can trust, Newman Roofing. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com. Don't just get a new roof this spring, get a Newman roof.
Rothman and Ice.
So who's the source of this? One of those sites I go to.
Is it okay?
I don't know. You better clarify what site it's on.
Clip that.
Okay.
Rothman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan.
Take your shot to save at Great Lakes Hyundai in Columbus or Dublin. Make a basket for extra savings on top of big shot deals on every model from Elantra to Palisade. Go now, Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31.
The new Omaha Steak Store is now open at 1033 Polaris Parkway at Polaris Commons. Stop in today and save 50% store-wide on legendary steaks, burgers, and more. Plus, get doorbuster deals starting at just $19.99. Discover the Omaha Steaks difference today at the new store at Polaris Commons in Columbus.
For decades, Morgan & Morgan has represented hundreds of thousands of people at their hour of need. Injuries on the job, car crashes, medical malpractice, and nursing home abuse, Social Security claims, dangerous drugs, and dangerous products. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason, and no firm is even close. Then we got to thinking, what if we could prevent these terrible events before they occurred? So we built the AI-powered People Protector. Simply visit peopleprotector.com and type in the product you have questions about before you buy it. Children's toys and accessories, cars, drugs, products, you name it, we got it. With our success, we decided to pay it forward for all of America. Our way of saying thank you for your trust all these years. Morgan & Morgan, protecting America. And if you've already been injured, just visit us at forthepeople.com.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Weston Air Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show is Beamer. Brandon Beam. Hello, Beamer.
Common man Timmy, happy Monday.
I met with your biggest fan today.
Oh.
My buddy Alex comes over, does landscaping for me. Every single time I see this guy, he talks about you.
Wow.
He loves everything about you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He's like, hey.
He's one of one.
No, stop it.
You couldn't
legion of
couldn't
fans
care less
out there.
about what's
Dozens,
going on
maybe.
with me. But with you, he needs to know everything. Oh, when's he having the baby? I
this
think
week at some point.
Pretty soon. Oh, you think I can be in the delivery room with him? No.
If he wants to. I don't care.
When you told him you have to go, did he say to see Beamer?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
I do.
Yeah, I will be seeing him later on at work.
So it's coming up, huh?
Yeah, getting close.
You nervous?
No, not really.
Huh?
I just think
That's
our
good.
world
You
is going to be upended again.
Yeah.
It's fine. We've done it before. We'll pretend like we know what we're doing this time. Same as the first.
Are we in the week, do you think?
Oh, yeah.
We're in the
Oh,
week.
yeah. It's
my
anytime.
God.
Anytime. I've had to set my messages to Meredith. That way I get a notification every time, like it's on loud, even if I'm doing the show.
Sure, you just need to know.
Yeah, if she's away from the house or I'm away from the house, it's immediately, I'm going to be notified.
Okay, so what do we have a plan? I know you and I have been talking about scheduling in the event that it happens, but what if it is because you're on a full 2 hours tonight.
Yeah, what if it's at 6:15
Buckeye
Reimer
Roundtable
and
is
Austin
off.
Ward, fellas.
So is that it's been discussed?
No.
You'll head out.
Well, it hasn't been discussed. That's just what's going to happen.
I like the certainty.
How'd you come up with that plan?
That's
It ain't
just
no
how-
plan.
that's just how it's gonna be. I think Fish actually said he's going to stick around, so it's going to be Fish in Austin.
Wow, Fish back on the airwaves. What a story.
How
it'll
much
be.
would you guys
God help us.
How much would you guys pay to hear that?
Here's the thing about
Be a lot
Fish,
of yelling.
is that he's the boss, right? And he's been a boss for a long time. He's been a producer for a long time. But I think if you put him on the air, I don't think he'd make it one segment without swearing. He would just start swearing.
Be a lot of cussing.
Oh, you guys say that all the time, don't you?
No.
We don't usually open with the C word there.
I don't think we do say it.
What's coming up on the Buckeye Show tonight?
2 full hours tonight, guys. We're going to check in with Berm. We'll go on the trail. One famous Buckeye brother who is now committed to Ohio State is the #1 commit in the country. So we'll do that. We'll talk about the Ohio State women's basketball game that is currently going on
How they're
right
going to
now.
lose this damn game?
Yeah, we'll do
We have
that.
to have a conversation about this soon. Oh man.
And then also Spring Ball Week 2 is here beginning tomorrow over at the Woody.
Buckeye Show, 2 big hours right here on the Fan. Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
So as Beam just alluded to, talking about Buckeye women's basketball tonight, this is something that's been brewing for the last few seasons.
They're down 11 with less than 3 minutes left to go.
Look, here's the thing. Ohio State, you become a prisoner of your own success, right? That's how it goes. So after the stuff happened in the middle of Kevin McGuff's run, they had the Sweet 16 run, 25 wins in the regular season, won a Big Ten championship. That was 22. Then they went to the Elite Eight and excited all of us. The Big Ten got immensely better that year, ultra competitive at the top.
2023.
And that was 23. They made the Elite Eight run. I think they lost to, was it UConn in the Elite Eight?
I think it was.
It was a big dog program. It was exciting run. And then we're looking at a third straight
They're gonna lose this
second
damn
round
game.
exit when they've been hosting. And that is trouble. Yeah,
This defense is weak sauce down the stretch.
This is going down the tubes real quick. It's 72-59, and Notre Dame's got an and one to try to go up. There's still a lot that can be done in 240 with the way they press and the way they can turn you over. But not being able to pay full attention to this, I think I'm going to guess the Buckeyes.
It's been a lot of that.
I'm going to guess the Buckeyes have had turnover issues in this one, right?
They just turned the ball over.
We've got 20 turnovers.
Can't win.
20
Oh, my
turnovers.
God. 21 after that one. You can't win. You cannot win a college basketball game with 21 turnovers. You lose.
Can't do it.
No. Can't
Won't
play
do
with
it.
it.
Can't win with it.
Can't do it.
Won't do it.
Can't do it.
Oh, my God. Beamer, we were talking about this earlier. The tip times for the men's tournament. And
it's the best. They're the best tip times.
Right. The tip times that we have 2 dedicated windows on Saturday and Sunday where nothing else goes on. And then we bury a couple of potential great games late into the wee hours of the morning. No one saw Texas Tech, Alabama, or Arizona and Utah State.
Why are they playing at 10 p.m.?
And then we reset. And then on Thursday, you're going to have Illinois and Houston at 10:05. You'll even have Arkansas and Arizona at 9:45. So almost simultaneous games. When you have a game that tips off at 7:10, 7:30, 9:45, 10:05. You're not even staggering correctly.
No, you're not.
Like, separate those by 30 to 45 minutes.
You know what's going to fix that?
So you can really enjoy the end of a game.
Expanding the tournament.
More teams.
That's right. Jeez. Right.
How about your guy Bill Self today? Non-committed to his future at Kansas?
Oh, today or yesterday too. I think right after the game was done.
I think he's pulling a Roy Williams. I think he's going to North Carolina.
I think. That'll be the day. You had my heart stop almost. That some news broke because
his heart stops all the time, which is why maybe it's time to call it quits.
It's like a biannual thing for Bill Self at Kansas, where he just misses games in the regular season. He's on the Terry Francona plan at this stage of his life. He's got to get healthier. We saw it here at Ohio State with Thad, and that didn't last. And you've seen Kansas's status just drop here. If they didn't win that title in 2022, which obviously that's a big deal, winning his second national championship, but around that, before and since, it's been second round exits and a first round exit last year, and they're not winning Big 12 titles anymore. It will not surprise me if news comes out that that's it for Bill Self at KU.
2 big hours of the Buckeye show coming up next. We'll see you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident that's blocking the right lane and causing slow traffic on eastbound 670 before Grandview Avenue. And there's a disabled vehicle that's on southbound 71 on the north side before North Broadway that's causing slow traffic from Morse Road. This report is sponsored by Coda. Tapping is already how you move through your day. Now it's how you ride the bus. Pay to ride Coda by tapping your card, smartphone, or smartwatch and go. Learn more at coda.com/tap. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.